There we go. There we go. Yippee. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, a little bit of intro scuff. I got back in from the guild a little late today, so I was just like, just immediately just like eat food, try to get this going. So, do I know what time it is? I do know what time it is. How you doing, Noodles? It's time to say hi to everybody. How you doing, Steve? Congratulations on your first. How you doing, Nobody? How you doing, Horror Loving? Noise. How you doing, Zetai? How you doing, Jay? How you doing, Instant Z's? How you doing, R's? How you doing, Black Roses? How you doing, Matthew? Supremely nice. And how you doing, Dark Muffin? And how you doing, Dash Shift? How you doing? And how you doing, Lana? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know why in the intro, for some reason, the YouTube pinger doesn't work. I don't know why. It's the same thing the entire time. Everyone's grooving. Maybe one of these days I should play the Super NES Shadowrun, because that's what I'm using the music for. I can actually use some Ripper music now, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I should learn how to eat like Nan. That would be nice. I would love to, like, listen, I'm one of those people that, like, I like food. I like eating. But if you told me to, like, listen, instead you could just eat this rat and be satiated for a week and some change, yeah, I would do that. I would trade flavor for that level of sustenance. How you doing, Minida? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, it's you came in during this is. I'll explain Ripper a bit more once we get started, because it is a neat game, even though it's weird as shit. What do you call a wizard council? A staff meeting? Dungeon. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one, actually. That one's nice. I was not aware that there's a $45 Space King mini. Probably not, because I also feel like I could print my own. I've only seen the first two Space Kings. And how you doing, Linguini? How you doing? How you doing? I meant to do that. I meant to do that. And I have not. I've been watching other things. Actually, let's see what rat size Skaven. I would eat a Skaven size rat if it still kept me satiated for a week. See, Lana, I agree. Is like, I like cooking and I like eating. It's fine. It's not bad. But yeah, I think it's just inherently culture revolves so much around food. About Roos? Yeah, what about Roos? Wait, nanda. But yeah, I don't know. I don't need the convenience. The convenience of not needing to eat sounds nice. It's nice. Oh, listen, I've watched Princess Bride a couple of times, but seeing ROUS, I was more likely to think you were talking about like roux for making a nice sauce, but in plural. How you doing, Big Buckaham? How you doing? How you doing? I have seen The Princess Bride. So also I'm going to say forever and always, I will be. I know. I thought that was an error on your end. I didn't know you were going at roads of unusual size. Here's the thing too. There is exactly one movie that I can comfortably quote, and that's Kung Pao. That's it. Every other movie I watch, I enjoy, but if you're like, explain a quote, like I guess I could do a couple from Princess Bride. I could do that like isn't that a kissing movie, or sorry, I keep trying to think of Princess Bride quotes, but I just keep thinking of like, no big deal, up and over, wait. I just think about more Kung Pao. It's the brain to. It's okay. Don't worry, Lunar. So I still don't have a date on this, but I think at the end of the year, I want to do a big for like, and how you doing, Bunny? How you doing? I want to do a movie night, like, basically marathon, but probably split over like a couple days, like probably like maybe like a weekend during like the end of the year, where we basically watch one movie of every category, maybe put it to vote, maybe not. We watch every movie of every category, and then we'll end with Kung Pao. Listen, I like all three Lord of the Rings. You don't watch them. You don't just like, no, like, If there's somebody out there who's like, fuck it, let's watch Two Towers. No movie before or after. Let's just watch Two Towers. Run, hide. Scary individual, terrifying individual. How you doing, Vic? How you doing? Nice. Oh yeah, I could say inconceivable too. Fuck, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. But yeah, I do want to do that list one of these days. I do want to see that list one of these. I want to do that. So it'd be like one. That's like every 2 is more or less like 3 hours. It'd be like 3, 6, 9. Oh, okay, basically cleanly 12. Maybe like 2 6-hour marathons. I mean, it'd be longer than that, but watch him every year. Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, Two Towers. I thought those were gone. They're never gone as long as I remember them deep in my heart. Cause I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Sorry, I have to. I don't know that. As somebody who grew up like when 9/11 was a thing, that's been now just like engraved upon on the fibrous network that is my approximation of a brain. And how you doing, Thurl Sages? How you doing? How you doing? Also, Lunar, enjoy your lurk. But yeah, hopefully everyone's been. I've had a great day. My day has been excellent. And you know why that's been excellent? Because Nazanamama gave me some sketches back for the new outfit. It fucks. It fucks super hard. I don't know how much I can reveal or should reveal, but the orb edit channel. Yeah, legitimately it was like that for a while. But like, I'm gonna show you guys just like a quarter. Like this is a piece. Like just it's just smidgen. I don't have any of these in like high def or anything, but like Nazanamama went like she was like, hey, sorry, I've been like not feeling well lately. And she's like not particularly late anyway. Like Nazanamama still got me this at like a reasonable time. So a while back I did a commission somebody for a low poly 3D HAL. And I think it's like 2 years now. I think it's been like 2 years since I did that. How revealing. It covers up more than what I'm wearing now by a significant margin. It is, I'm showing less active skin, but it is 100 times more erotic. It's a really cool outfit though. It's really cool. Listen, I had to say that. I recognize that bulge. Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that. But yeah, no, it's very cool and armor based. It's really, yeah, all my slutty collarbones are going to be covered up. Mystic. I mean, Clyde might come back someday in spirit, maybe. I do still have I still have Centaur HAL mode. I still have the ability to do that. Do I still got that? Do I still got the that thing I can do? Oh yes, I think it's too hard. I'll Digivolve too. Umapyoy. Dun dun. All right. I did that all for a bit. Ah, there we go. I'm back. I'm back to Big Elfin. I'm back to Big Elfin. I'm actually legitimately. I don't think I'm showing new outfit. I am not even showing ankle. I am not showing ankle, but like, man, Nazanamama cooked. I'm not showing more because I'm like, this is a purposeful thing. She's like, here's some sketches. They're not like full renderings or anything. But also like, I don't want to ruin the surprise. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Stuff is gonna be happening. Stuff is gonna be happening. I don't know when. Like, I'm assuming that this will maybe be done by I'm gonna say like maybe like January, February. That's like a pretty reasonable like thing. And then I gotta get it rigged, and finding rigging is gonna be the most painful part. Nazamama's giving me a great deal on the outfit. Not a great deal. Not her. She doesn't do rigging. I'm just saying I know deep in my jelly heart that this is going to cause my wallet to explode. Get the check-in vibe in here. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It is all good. But yeah, I'm excited. And yesterday I got Nanners, her cage is all clean, so she's nice and refreshed. And I also, for the person who gifted me Genshiken Volume 1, I've started to read it. Yay! Because I was like, I mean, it's weird. Sometimes my brain is like, you want to do a thing, but I need like the perfect mood. And I was like, I was trying to wait for Nanners to leave her hide so I could like pick her up and like, cling everything under her. Because whenever I clean Nanners' cage, I do a full like take out everything. I take out everything and like kind of give it a scrub. There's like lizard specific chemicals because they're just filled with germs and whatnot, and you wanna blast anything they touch. And then you wait for that to dry, and then you just remove them, and everything's hunky dory. How you doing, Charo? How you? No, I'm not doing that. I got a cat ears toggle, and that's about as far as we're gonna go. She goes into one of her old hides. So basically, I have owned Nanners since if I have it, like I know I have somewhere an ancient picture. There we go. Where's the cat ears? Yippee! I have a really, really, really old picture of Nanners. She's now. So I tried to weigh Nanners, actually. I straight up tried to weigh Nanners, and I can't. Because the scale I have like a little digital scale that goes up to 5 pounds. It goes up to 5 pounds, and she's bigger than that. She's significantly bigger than that now. Nanners is too thick. Nanners is too thick. Yeah, I have an OG picture of her somewhere, but I don't know where I can grab that. But yeah, she basically came in like a little soup container. Like like if you were ever to go to like I don't know, just like this is gonna sound really dumb, but like if you were ever to get like soup at like a grocery store or something dumb, that's the kind of container Nanners came in. And she's at least 5 pounds. Yeah, now she's like nearly 5 foot long. Definitely weighs over 5 pounds. She's good. Admire yourself. I mean, sure. I guess I'll have to do that with my regular scale. I was doing that for like a micro scale before, where it was like the same method. But yeah, I guess I'll have to upgrade to the big scale for that. But yeah, anyway. So while I was waiting for her, I was reading Genshiken, and Genshiken. Oh my god, the nostalgia. Genshiken, so Genshiken is a manga about a bunch of college-age people who are, like, the main character kind of essentially is like the new guy for the Genshiken Club, which is like the intersection between like video games, anime, and manga clubs. Like, this is a school that has all those clubs individually, but Genshiken is sort of like, it's almost like the misfits and weirdos from those other clubs. So you got like people who can draw but don't really have the drive to get a whole manga together, and people who like anime a lot and but also like just talking about like video games all day. It's really, really good. I would plonk her on a bathroom scale because she's very wiggly. She's very wiggly like that. But it's also like a nice little snapshot of like 2000, because like I think the actual series takes place in 2002. So it's on one thing you hear people talking about like going on the net to look up a thing, but then you also get that kind of like it does that thing where it's like it's still the era of internet as a place and not as a layer over reality, where you go to the internet to talk about your thing, but then you go like that's just like a little brief thing you might do every now and then just to keep up on like a really slow forum. But they got that. And just talk like the main characters is like, yeah, I don't have a PC. I don't have a PC right now because I grew up in the countryside. I'm in a bumpkin. I'm like, oh, that's like a whole different era. Oh, I miss it. Also, there's I forget. I think his name's Tanaka, the guy on the left. He's like the resident cosplay guy. I really like him. He's a fun lad. He's a very fun lad. He's a fun lad. Oh yeah, no, that's what R said earlier. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grip her and then just weigh myself and then grab Nanners and then weigh her. Oh yeah, like when your internet was billed by the minute. Are you touring with the difference? That's what I'm doing. Listen, I can assure all of you that I know the ability to weigh things using like the displacement method. I understand that. I do get that. I've done it before. It's just that up until this point, that scale was enough for Nanners, and now it no longer is. And I was just, busy cleaning her shit. But it's I don't know. It's really, really, really nice. Hey, it's all good. I'm just giving you all shit. But God, but it's also like a really funny microcosm of translation stuff at the time. The phrase I like they call it doujinshi fanzines, and it's not wrong. Like calling doujinshi stuff like fanzines isn't incorrect, but I think that's like a thing that they don't really do in translation stuff any before. Also, now I think that translations would just mention hentai explicitly and saying to like, you got them porn girly games. They don't talk like that. It's a solid translation. I have no issue. Anything that's a little weird to my modern sensibilities is just more because it's been a while since I've seen like it's like that the era where like Osaka would be like Boston because they couldn't like there was the internal war between Osaka's dialect being translated as Boston, like hey, I'm walking over here, or Southern, and I think Southern has won, because like when I used to read Azumanga Daioh, Osaka was fucking Bostonian, and now she is Southern in like the new Omnibus edition, which I forget when that Omnibus edition came out. Yeah, Lana, I know how to displace things. I know. I think we learned that in high school. That was like because like I think it was like one of those things. It was in a science class, but they were telling us a story about how like I think there's like something. There was like an ancient king that was trying to do like similar, like somebody like, I think he bought a crown and was like, yo, my royal chemist or alchemist or whatever, can you determine this is fake, but also like don't destroy it because it is very pretty. And if it's real, I'm gonna beat your ass. And it basically had the floaty thing and some other tests and whatnot. And it was like, oh, I concluded. And then the king's like, cool. And I think the king beat the other guy to death. I don't know. A lot of you don't do that. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm also willing to believe that it's been like over like 20 years since I learned that lesson. So I don't remember the exact details off the top of my head. Be kind to old man. But yeah, no. But yeah, Genshiken was good. This new thing is good. Barbarian was a movie we watched yesterday. Barbarian was kind of amazing because, like, I don't think I've seen a movie that was quite that incompetent in a while. I used to see a lot of movies that are, like, shitty and cheap. And don't worry, it was indeed shitty and cheap. But there was just like this like level of just like pure, just like, what are you doing? Like, why did you put an Ewok in this movie? Why was there 2 sex scenes early on and then never again? Why are some people dubbed better than others? It was strange. Part of me kind of wants to make this into an emote, but that doesn't make any sense. This wouldn't make any sense for an emote, like not even slightly. Maybe if I at least like traced myself over this, that there would be something there. People, yeah, exactly. Listen, I think it's like one of those things where it's like, if you're like, well, I beat up that guy, and if you're like, don't do that, violence isn't good, and you're like, no, they try to swindle me, they're like, give me a hammer, I'll help out. Like, I think that's like a pretty common thing, you're like, if you get bamboozled or cheated or whatever, you kind of get that extra little bit of leeway. Oh shit, we got ad break. We use that to ingest some sups. Lord knows I could use the caffeine. I had to go back to the guild in person today. It made me big sad. Nature abhors a vacuum. I like that one actually. But once again, I like that one. It was to the point. It was good. Also, it also makes me want to play Engine Heart. I haven't played Engine Heart in a while. I gotta do some. My plan, I think, for this Saturday, my first Saturday where I'm dedicating the day to R&R and planning, I need to get Magipunk together, because that was a TRPG that I technically helped like kickstart a translation to, which is buck wild knowing that I am responsible for that, and then I'm gonna run it because I've been meaning to do that for like 6 months or some shit. Guys, where did 2025 go? Like, I understand that, like, as you get older, the sands of time fall quicker, but where did 2025 go? I genuinely don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's, like, the way, like, my schedule worked, or is it just, like I said, just, like, my perception of time's getting fucked up? It's just bananas. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm hoping 2026 isn't like that. I would like 2026 to get all, like, get all my brain fixed and my energy's good and to get started on stuff, you know. There we go, absorbed by the lemon pig. That might be what's going on because I never finished the lemon pig this year. Next year I don't want to do the resin pour. Next year I'm not doing the resin pour. It kind of fucked up and I was like, what the fuck do I do now? So I don't know. I'm willing to call 2025, like, I still have the components. I might do something. I still got, technically I have like 19 days to do something with the lemon pig body. All I gotta do, yeah, if maybe, yeah, that's true. I gotta finish the pig for the sake of next year. For next year, I'm gonna do that. See, I'm so used to Syracuse being like just like a random place in the U.S. and like you're like, oh yeah, no, that was like named after someone important. Hop on it, Dio. What was the? Oh no, wait, no, that's the Henya says Dio, doesn't she? I think so. I know there's a VTuber that does like a Dio kind of thing. Wonder what's going on with the rest of the Voms VTuber. I know those were a thing as well. I don't know if those are still Voms still kicking around. Basically, there was like a like musician that I like who did vestibular ovular motor screening. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. But there was a couple of VTubers sort of made the Voms project. There we go. That was originally 3 VTubers. I think one got busted for like one I'll probably have heard recently. One I think got caught smoking weed, and then the other one. Is he also still active? I actually legitimately don't know if she's still active. I think so. I think she's still active. Holy shit! Let's go. Is there a link to her YouTube? Check that shit out. Hi there, Niori. How you doing? Welcome. And ooh, Minidal. Yeah, let me get you in the Nanners fan club. We're talking about Voms project and a snake. Oh, fuck! No, I actually horsed myself. Ah. How you doing, Kamen Rider Hydra? Welcome. I was like, there we go. This is why I meant to. I just got my Padalu just stapled to my chest. I just got him. He's big chillin'. Also, nice. Oh, that was a good one. Hell yeah. I left the horse button on the table and I accidentally hit it. I accidentally hit the horse button. But yeah, Nares is doing good. She's enjoying her newly cleaned cage. She's doing something she keeps doing is she keeps like making like, I got her these new little plastic like hides, and she really likes to squeak those motherfuckers. She really likes to squeak those. Commands. Let's hit the Updoot Nares fan club though. And all right, Vin Minidal, you're now the vice president of the official Nanners fan club. Yeah, and Nanners is doing good. She's doing very good. I'm probably gonna try to feed her this weekend. We'll see if she eats it. We'll see if she actually eats anything. You know, she be like that sometimes. Is everybody streaming the Game Awards? I know it's one of those things that like a lot of people do that. I don't know. It doesn't. Fuck. That's okay. I'll get you on there. I hit the button and I was too slow, or you were too fast. I don't know which. Like, I don't know why people invest some. I know that trailers are cool. I understand trailers are cool. I also do the same thing with Nintendo Directs though, where I just have other people tell me cool video games and then I'll look at the trailers later. Like, I'm fine. I don't need that. And also, Big Baka Ham. Welcome to the junior rank of the official Nanners fan club. Wow. There we go. Why did I do that noise? Why did I go, wow? I don't know why I did that. There we go. But yeah, no, instead of doing like competent like Nintendo Direct, video game awards, I'm gonna be playing a game with Christopher Walken soon. So we'll see how it goes. I have the guide for Ripper. If it gets too bad, because I understand that we're in the basically an entire room filled with puzzles. Yeah, isn't God, I think they basically confirmed that it's Divinity Original Sin 3 or a Divinity game. It could just be a Divinity game. And I I really want to see people who are into Baldur's Gate 3 play the Divinity games. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those people that are like, they're not like I want them to. I think the problem for me is not like Larian as a company is very strange. Larian's a very strange company. They will make good games, but like they kind of got the usual, like, you know, games will like fall off in like the kind of like the later acts, especially for CRPGs. That's like a pretty common phenomenon. That's not that weird for them. But also they do like really weird story bullshit, and I will never forgive so you can romance with sex in Divinity Original Sin 2. And you're well, no, they're finished. They're just dumb. Like, I think to date, Divinity Original Sin 2 is like the best game that's had like the stupidest ending I've ever played. Oh shit, Red Velvet Cake fucks. Get as much of that as you can. Well, like here's the thing. So the narrator on Divinity Original Sin 2 is a British man, like a chipper British man, and you're like, okay, that's fine. You know, it's a very British game with a very fantasy setting. Who narrates a lot. At one point, I was playing my guy, and then there was like a sad elf lady, and we were romancing. I was like, okay, cool. And then the British man begun to describe the sex scene. There was no visuals, and I'm probably thankful for it. But like, I did not need a chipper British man to describe why my elf was getting his dick sucked. I don't need that in my life. But Divinity Original Sin 2 was like, okay, here you go, buddy. Or like Divinity Original Sin 1 story in the beginning is buck wild. This is not like the minorest of spoilers, but here it's still like here's the thing. The combat for Divinity games, Original Sin games 2, they fuck super hard. But like I remember in Divinity Original Sin 1, so you're basically like, you know, I think there's like a shipwreck and you're going to town and there's like orcs sieging, you know, orcs doing orc shit. You're like, okay, I'm on board. And you're like, you know, you're doing like very generic fantasy fetch quests and stuff. And like, there's like little goofy things. Like if you choose like the pet talks, like the animal talk skill, you can legitimately talk to, animals and get all kinds of clues and extra quests. The animal speaking in Baldur's Gate 3 sucked because I was like, oh, it's going to be like, it's like I thought it was going to be like Divinity where like talking to a cow would give me secret clues. And I think basically every time I talk to an animal in Baldur's Gate 3, it's like, this rat's nervous. He scurries away. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? But then you're teleported to the end of time. Suddenly, there is a little gnome, like imp goblin man named like Zixelsblixels or whatever. I think it's supposed to be Mr. Mixelblix or whatever. Whatever, like the superhero guy, Superman guy's villain's name. It's supposed to be one of those, and he's like, actually, you're the reincarnation of two gods, and eventually you need to go sort of back in time to stop the unreality of the void from eating reality. Also, I think there was some implication that like the two player characters banged at one point, which is very awkward when me and my friend were playing co-op, and like we're like, okay. And this is like, and then you just go back to the game, and it's just a regular ass game. You just kill more orcs and shit for a while, and we're like, what the fuck is this? It's so strange. It's the Divinity. I know also there's like Divine Divinity and Divinity Dragon Commander, which Dragon Commander I think would be neat. It's like Dragon Commander is both like it's almost like an Ace Combat sort of like aerial sim game, but also there's like a weird like political element where you basically got a bunch of factions and you got to kind of like wine and dine and wheel and deal to kind of keep everybody happy, or like, you know, like get certain people for certain enemies and stuff. And RTS, you're right. That one seems neat. Can you actually buy Dragon Commander anymore? I swear there's a while. Oh no, you can't. Why is it $40? Why the fuck is this game $40? It's from 2013, my guy. I'm sure it's a fun game, but I don't know like if $40 is that level of fun. Whatever. How much is Divinity Original Sin 2? $45. Okay, that's very fucking weird. All right, whatever. Sure. Yeah, you can do a lot of weird shit with skeletons in Divinity. I kind of like the reoccurring theme of skeleton. Like, Divinity as a franchise treats skeletons like someone would, like another fantasy setting would treat, like, just like, you know, like goblins. Like, yeah, there's like animated skeletons here and they talk. And like some versions you could be like, yo, isn't it fucked up that you can talk? And they're like, what are you doing, buddy? You're like, yeah, you don't have like lungs and you can't really like, you know, push air to make sound. How do I hear you? And the skeleton's like, buddy, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't do that. Like, I think you can eventually talk the skeleton into becoming dust. You know, urbanize the elf life. So wait, is that taking just like a wild elf lady and like giving her a bath and like kind of like cleaning up her hair and stuff like that? That does sound kind of fun, actually. That does sound kind of fun. I do have the urge deep in my heart to take a wild woman and give her a bath and just kind of like almost like maybe it's like taking in like a stray dog who's also like maybe like a big orc lady. That sounds like fun. I don't know. Maybe if I can do that in Dragon Commander, I might give that a go. Nani, you understand. You understand. There's not a question there. Everybody likes that same idea. Good shit. Well, maybe someday when it's like $10. Maybe if it's like $10 someday, I'll give that a go. I mean, I can't buy any new games. I already bought 3 David Cage games. I already bought fucking Heavy Rain. That was so expensive. Whatever will I do? That's not a bit, by the way. I did buy Heavy Rain. I did buy Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy Remastered. I did buy all those. They were $5 collectively, with the idea of doing like basically watching a movie while I paint like 1,000,000 Horus Heresy Tactical Marines. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. But you know what else sounds like fun? See, that's weird because at least in the original Sin canon, elves are like cannibals, and they got that like Space Marine thing where if they eat memories, like if they eat somebody's like flesh, you can get memories from them. That's kind of wild, actually. That's kind of wild. Anyway, you know what else is kind of wild? This video game I'm about to play. All right, let's get a little wild. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, this is a spooky game. Hold on. There we go. Let me get spooky for this. Oh, if there's no goblin wife, then what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point? Okay, so for context, this is Ripper, which is a sponsor. I might have missed that, but you know what? You shouldn't miss these wonderful deals at my wonderful sponsor, Collectible Squids. Hey, there we go. Nailed it. Oh yeah, let's go Mimic Mode for this. Hold on. Shut up. I have to bring the boy down. I wonder if I could add some glow effect to the Podloo. I should add some glow effect to the Podloo one of these days. That would be fun. That would be fun. There we go. Yay. All right. He's just like hanging on there. Hanging like it's like that hanging there kitten. So Ripper is a point and click FMV game from 1996 where the premise is it's like 2040, Jack the Ripper, like somebody's basically doing like Jack the Ripper style murders. Someone's doing Jack the Ripper style murders. And this is one of those like 90s cyberpunk games where you can jack into the Matrix. We ended last time with a clock puzzle that I don't fully understand yet. So right now we're in one of the murder victims' houses, and he was like a professor guy. I just want to see if there's any. This game is very linear too, so like if I don't find anything else in this house, Ripper, I hardly know her. Indeed. I can go. Yeah, it's Like, I don't think this guy's gonna have any new dialogue, but just to kind of show you what's like going on. I love how they just kind of wiggle in place.
You snoop around too much. For your own good. I'm more dangerous than I look. I warn you.
Also, I've been told that there's basically a lot of like reasonably famous actors. Oh shit! Oh, there's some stuff in here. Oh, that's a jacking point. Oh, there we go. If I remember, it's been a week. I don't think there's any extra places I can jack in here. This is just the kind of I love how I look when that happens, though. It looks really, really good. Like, this is the kind of thing. This is what we're doing. Also, hold on, I need to get YouTube chat up. I think actually I had that. Yeah, no. This. Like, the Christopher Walken. This is really good. It is a really good Christopher Walken. But yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any news, so I'm gonna go back in. God, I think I need to deal with that clock. It's also weird because I know it's supposed to be like gritty city, but it's also like people would never, like, you know. I wish the internet was a horribly spooky place. It kind of is, depending on what you're into. But, like, you know, for the most part, it's pretty tame. Like corporate internet would never be spooky. Yeah. So yeah, the as far as stuff goes, so like you are Jack Davey, you're a guy. You're guy-faced McNinety's detective man, and you're in personal correspondence with the Ripper. Let's see, I think I wrote that down somewhere. Basically, the Ripper like sends you taunts. The Ripper sends you taunts, stuff like that. Not by choice, yeah, sure. You don't want that, but like you gotta get the story out. Here. All right, so a couple of weird things around here. I'm doing that thing where it's been a week, so I'm like re-getting my bearings. So like there's like this machine. As far as I can tell, it's like you hit. How you doing, 14? How you doing? Welcome. So like this is weird. So it's like you. I think that's the only place I can interact with. You hit a button. A coin goes down. He loads that up. That's. Now here's the weird thing: is I can't read that. Like whatever numbers there is actively so small that I cannot read that. So I'm gonna maybe just do, okay, so I think it's 1 3. Let me see what my options are. We got 1 3. Yahoo! 1 3 10. That's right, 1 3 10. The puzzles, as far as like moon logic goes, 1 3 10 25. Oh, 1 5 10 25. Okay, I can barely see. Okay, 1 5 10 25. Oh yeah, it's just coins. Yeah, fuck, you're right. I'm stupid. All right, so I guess somewhere around here there must be a dollar amount. Let me see. Let me write that down. There's an in-game notepad, but it's just kind of so much easier to have my own. 1 5 10. Yep. So yep. See, the pennies have stopped being a thing for approximately like 2 weeks, and I've already forgotten. Maybe if I like look around for like a specific amount of change, like so it's like. Or just like a specific like a dollar amount. Really, we truly are penniless now. That's a clock I can investigate. Oh wait, I can turn around here. That's just way back. Yeah, it's so fucked now that when I see that, I don't think Abe, I think Shinzo Abe now. I just think of that just like have sex guy. So there's like, can only go back. I find the fact that that gear is there kind of suspicious, but I can't really fuck with it. Yeah, I mean, Abe's also on the $5 bill, I think, so it's not like the worst. Get you on 99p otherwise. Maybe over there, at least in the US, pennies have been, arguably pennies have basically been worthless since I've been, like, alive. Like, not entirely so, but, like, more or less. There's things in this room that feels like there should be stuff I can find. Oh, yeah, sorry, about how moon logic this game is. It's weird that, like, at least at this stage, I feel like the puzzles kind of make sense. But there's always, like, so far there's been, like, a weird little hitch. Like, we found one that was, like, a bunch of crystals. We found one that was a bunch of crystals, and I haven't really found a, I haven't found a real, like, use for them yet. There is a clock puzzle, which I tried to solve at the end of last stream. I'm gonna give that, like, a little bit. I'm going to give that like a little bit of going, and if that doesn't work. See, growing up, the thing that I think I used the pennies for the most is those machines where you give them like a penny. You give them like a penny and like 2 quarters, and it eats your quarters, and then it flattens the penny into like a commemorative little thing. Yes, so this is the puzzle. This is the puzzle. Yeah. The tourist coin thing. Yeah, I think I vaguely recall that those were always kind of illegal because I believe destroying US tender is kind of a crime, but I don't think anyone gave a shit because pennies didn't matter. Yeah, but in the last 5 years, the only thing I have used pennies for is if you have a wet palette, if you put pennies in there, the copper will help kill mold. I basically leave my wet palettes damp all the time, and I never have to deal with mold. It's great. So, the thought process on this originally was 235 seems to be the number, was the number. And you'd be like, okay, US Army would be 7 hours ahead. So you would we'd do that, and we go 7. So 735. So yeah, 235. I'm not crazy, right? That is 235. Yes, that's 235. And then on this would be Egyptian time. I forget what because I think we're believing that this is East Coast. I guess that's the other one. Honestly, good for Uma Musume. I don't know what other game would have been. I guess probably one of like the random MiHoYo games or whatever, but I don't know nor care really. Uma Pyoy, even if I don't really play, just because I don't stick to. I effectively cured myself of gacha games. I just can't stay interested in what. The honeymoon period for every gacha game is always at least a little bit of fun. There's always like a little bit of like, oh, I see the idea you're doing there, and the execution's neat, and like, you know, seeing the stories is fun, and the community's kind of fun, but then it's like, oh, you're just gonna like grind sparks and events from now until the end of time, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm fine. I'll do the thing that I do for a while, which is I'll get free pity rolls. And then every now and then I'll just basically do some rolls, and that's still and then I'll do nothing with those, and eventually I'll stop that. EST to Egypt time. It's 10 a.m. So I think it's like roughly. Okay, so it's 10 a.m. Okay. So it says 8 hours. Oh god, the thing is, we never figured out if there's a daylight savings time component or not. So, like, I could do 10. I could do 10. Now the big thing is we didn't know if that was like AM or PM. So like in theory, like if like this is 12, so this would be 15. And then if we do, and then if we go all the way to like 10 PM. I don't know. I still don't know this clock puzzle. I think because I already gave a good amount of time on this one last time, I'm gonna dip into the guide. Guys, I'm gonna make an executive decision, dip into the guide. I'm just gonna see clock. What? Oh, hold on. I would have never figured this out. Hey everybody. So, guess what? So, this does not represent East Coast time. Anyone want to take a guess what time zone the cuckoo clock's supposed to be? It's fucking German! It's fucking German time! I would have not have thought that at all! What the hell, game? Okay, so my ideas were right. Oh my god, okay. Okay, German's apparently 6 hours later, so... bring that bad boy to 8. Guys, like... I don't know how I would have got that. Genuinely, I don't know how I would have got that. Get that motherfucker. I tried so hard and got nowhere. Well, the thing is, like, I don't feel bad because I found the clue. These are also hard as shit to move. I found the clue. I figured out these two ones. These were kind of more obvious. Like, so the other clock is hard to read just because the game has like no resolution. That says U.S. Army. So I was like, okay. I was like, that makes sense. Like, I kind of got the other ones, but I kind of assumed it was like, oh, baseline clock is like a reminder thing. God. What's happening here? These are so hard to click. Look at that. Oh boy. Okay, now the problem is I understand. I understand. Okay. But the problem is like actually moving them. Okay, that's up. Okay. You please. You please. Ripper? Ripper. Ripper. Okay, 8. 35. Not quite there yet. Almost. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. There we go. 35. There we go. And then Egypt, I think, is... okay. I have this... 5... It also doesn't mention exactly what the time zones are, which really fuck with shit, but sure, maybe that's why they provide that guide there. And then the US one is 1435. Oh my god. Okay. So I have 3, okay. So I have two vacuum tubes. I have 2 vacuum tubes. I need to get 3 now. So now there is a puzzle. So now I gotta figure out what's up with the, oh fuck, hold on, let me also save too. Now I gotta figure out what's up with the one upstairs. What's going on with that one? Let's go ahead and save. I'll save over this one. I can replace that save. All right, here we go. So in theory, once I get all, I think there's 3 tubes. I think there's 3 tubes. Now, is there blood coming from the window? Hold on. The light. I think there's blood coming from the light. Is that like a thing I can fuck with? No, okay, that's just that. Got this. So hold on, wait. I need to minimize the guide because I think I did get a accidental hint for this one. Okay, so basically this one, it's fine. It said that like the plaque outside that has that patent on there that I thought was important. I did write that down. Something to do with that. So the fuck. All right, the patent is P2X25. Oh, I think I see what we do. So it's P2X 25 5. Okay, so as far as numbers go, it's P2X 25 5 1 27 5. Okay. Oh god, now I gotta do like math stuff. So let me maybe some of these are fake. So if I do so there's 2x5. Maybe I gotta straight up do like it's 2x25. Maybe if I do 25 twice. Alright, we do that. And then PX5, and then 5, and then 1. Maybe in this instance the 10 is just entirely fake. Oh shit, nice, let's go. That's a 5, and then we do a 1, and I think there's only 4 of these. I think it's only 4. I did 20. Did I fuck that up? It's P2X25 51275A. So this is apparently there's like a number on a plaque that you convert that to coins somehow. Maybe let me do a thing. Maybe there's some lies in there. So if I remove just like I don't know if the letters actually mean anything. So if I just curious, all the numbers are just 2, 2, 5, 5, 1, 2, 7, 5. I just strip all the numbers. What the fuck is this? What is this? Okay. Okay, so because like okay. Unless the idea that's like the order doesn't matter and it's just getting the amount. So I could do 25 25 and then that leaves us with it should be so if I just add the numbers together I can do like. Actually, hold on a sec. Wait, group these or add them all together? See, let's just do some math. Okay, so we do 4, 10, 10, 5. Wait, that's good. Wait, that's good. Wait, that's gonna fuck with some shit. Hold on. And 5. How is a 4 gonna work then? Two, 4, 9, 14, 15, 17, 24. So 29 is the grand total. Oh, wait, maybe that's not so bad. If I do, if I do 5 and then 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, let me try that. I might be overthinking this one. So 25. And then I just do 1 4 times, and I think it's good. How you doing, Robert? How you doing? Yeah, the gaming quarter tonight has been. So this is an area specifically that's a puzzle gauntlet. I still have no idea what the astrology puzzle is, or the crystal puzzle. I know that there has to be something with that fucking astrology poster. There has to be. All right, so right now we are taking numbers on a plaque and using the numbers on the plaque to activate a funky little shoots man. That wasn't right. What the fuck was that? Okay. P2, X2, 5, 5, 1, 2, 7, 5A. Oh, hey, cool, my screwdrivers came in. Nice. I've been waiting on some new screwdrivers for my 3D printer fixing, and that is still not there. Yeah, this one. Let's see. Let's. I'm gonna cheat again on this. I'm gonna cheat. I'm a curious boy. All right. Let's see what they want. Huh. Okay. Okay, I would have not got this one either. So apparently, you're supposed to ignore the P. So I'm just gonna try to recreate the logic that they say. So you ignore the P. So you make it 2 times. Let's see. Where did he get the decimal from? Unless I misread that. So you're supposed to take the. Okay, hold on. Let me. Puzzle text. There we go. Let's bring this bad boy back. I need to explain the logic that they're going for. I need to explain the logic they're going for. So here is. Let me go all the way back to before I did anything. And I might have even written that down wrong because things are low res. So apparently what you're supposed to do. This is the magic. This is what was on there. There we go. This is what was on the plaque. Apparently you're supposed to remove the P and then effectively make that 2. And this is supposed to be 2, 5, 5, 1, 2, 7, 5, 8. So you ignore that A. And this is a step I don't understand. You're supposed to insert a decimal here. And you multiply all that by 2. Which gives you this. And then you're supposed to convert that to coins. So apparently the real answer is 5, 10, 25, 5. Oh my god, this game. I was given some benefit of the doubt about the moon logicness of the puzzles. I am flabbergasted now. All right, let's go. Well, now I'm gonna feel less bad about popping out the guide a bit more. I legitimately don't know how you're like. maybe my brain is not. Oh shit! Here, yeah. Let me show you what the original text was. Let me show you this. Let me show you what the original text was. There we go. Let me do this. That's the answer. And here's what the original text was. This is what I saved last week because I was like, oh, this feels important. Because you're supposed to ignore the P and the A, but the X you don't ignore. And then you're supposed to know to add a decimal point before that 5. So then you could do the math, and then you chop up the results into, like, these numbers. What the fuck? Okay. This is technically, like, this is why I've always been a little wary about playing these kinds of games on stream, because it's like, but for what purpose? Who would have, like, what would somebody have just eventually been like, you know, the decimals fuck, because I was like, I could see, because like I was even kind of keen onto the multiplication idea, like that was making sense to me logically too, but I would have never thought to put a decimal because there was no indication unless there was a decimal. Hold on, I know what I can do. I'm gonna check the plaque immediately after this. Maybe I missed a decimal, genuinely. Maybe there's a decimal in there I just couldn't read. All right, we got the third vacuum tube though. Okay. So we now, I'm gonna hide puzzle text. There we go. Yippee. Let's go. All right. Let me see. Need to save over that last one. Okay, so I know where the plaque is. I know where the plaque is. We're gonna check that out. We're gonna check the plaque out next. We're gonna check out the plaque. All right, so the plaque is like down here. Nickel, a dime, a quarter, 5, pretty much, yeah. All right, so we go. I also don't know. I guess I just figured that like if you're at this point, you're gonna skip this anyway. All right, so let's go back to the plaque. Maybe there was a decimal. I'm not entirely like out of the belief that maybe there was maybe there was a decimal in the plaque I just couldn't see. All right, let's check it out. Oh my god. Guys, there is a decimal, but it is like 1 pixel big. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if that would have changed things necessarily. Probably it would have. It is genuinely so small that like I don't even notice it on this. So on this screen, if I go back, I see it very briefly during the zoom in. During the zoom in, I can see the decimal. It's like decimals there, and it's gone. Now, originally when this was played in, I have to go up the stairs now. And then leave. You know, this is from a computer from 1996. The pixels were bigger, I guess. Smaller resolution, bigger screen. Looking like probably just glue your face to that fucking thing. Oh, but man, okay. So this is going to be a ride. This is going to be a thing. Okay. Well. We got tubes. Boy, howdy, we got tubes. So now the question is, what do I plug the tubes into? I think it has to do with the monitor array. Like there's that monitor array. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see what's going on. I go to my inventory and then use a vacuum tube. Aha! There we go. You're not wrong, Laura. I also do wonder if it's that era of like, a video game needs to last you a while because they're expensive and they're kind of like not coming out continuously. But I think the big thing is like, so I actually don't know if I ever like posted this from the guide. I took some screenshots from the guide, and there's a whole section where it tells you like, here we go. Like, here's the thing, right? I forgot to post this. There we go. Do not contact Take-Two's technical support staff in search of game hints. This is what they're fucking doing. This is fucking DLC, not DLC. This is like effectively the 1996 version of like a microtransaction. Obtuse puzzles? Fuck it. Call our number where you're going to be billed nearly a 1996 nearly for every minute of recorded time for pre-recorded hints. Oh, if you think that's a blast from the past, that's here's where else, you know where else you can find hints? Zetai? This is also from the book. Go to America Online and keyword search by Take-Two. This predates Yahoo. This predates Google. They're just like, fuck it, fire up AOL. You'll find Take-Two. There's only like 30 websites. Who cares? You'll get there. Okay, so this is why I guess I do feel a little less bad about consulting a guide, because they clearly were like, yeah, this is some bullshit. Call our number. Yeah, say what you will about modern gaming, but at the very least, you don't pay for hints anymore. Now, whether that's like, could you smart your way out of this? Some of these puzzles I feel like you could kind of brute force. All right. Also, replacing these while the power is still on is a really bad move. You shouldn't do that. You should definitely power it off first. All right, we got all 5 tubes. Oh shit. Vulcan. Primarch Vulcan, you're here? What? Is that it? How do I even leave the screen? That was it. It was just the word Vulcan. I guess I might as well ask the brother. You know what the fuck Vulcan means?
Snoop around too much. For your own good. I'm more dangerous than I look. I warn you.
I did all that. I went to this entire area for one fucking keyword. Game? Game. Game. That's fucked up, game. Game, that's a mean thing to do. Can I interact with any of those? No, nope. 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 Yes, please let me back up. Yeah, I guess I've basically cleared Dead Professor's puzzle area. I guess. I guess I need to ask the police if they know what Vulcan was. That's my, like, so right now I know that there's a crystal puzzle that I have no idea about. But I might as well begin just like asking around.
Quinlan, I'm talking to reporters all day long, okay? If they see me talking to another one, I'm screwed. Check back with me later.
Okay, so he's tapped out. I'm gonna ask Christopher Walken about Vulcan. If not, this might just be a clue for later, which in that case I'm even more baffled somewhat. The Vulcanist will explode. I don't know, like, I don't think there's anything else in that house that I could have done anything with the word Vulcan. So I'm not... So Christopher Walken explored this guy's murder, I believe. So I'm just gonna be like, yo, buddy, you know what Vulcan is? Does Vulcan ring a bell? I mean, Christopher Walken already hates me in this game, so this is not gonna be like a good. If he does know anything, he's gonna be like, hey, suck a dick. But at the very least, I can go. Oh, that's the evidence locker. I can't. I don't think the evidence locker is gonna let me do anything, but I might. I might as well click it, you know? Like, I'm already here at the police station. I might as well give that a go. You're like, hey, I got the code word Vulcan. Give me the...
Look, Quinlan, I told you everything I know. Now, will you get the hell out of here before you get me in trouble?
Okay. This is not Christopher Walken's zone. Let's go. I'm sure this will be fine. I guess the other options, it does also seem like the biggest clue would be something back in my girlfriend's house. Something back in my girlfriend's house is probably going to be what we're looking for. If it's not, how do I like get over there? Oh, do I have to go like around the other way? I do, yeah. No, this is oh no, is this office over there? No, oh, it's like this way. It's movement in this game is very strange. Like it's. I will say it's not the worst. Like it generally gives me like, it doesn't let me look at things that don't matter, but it also means that like if I know where I want to go and I'm not clicking the exact path they want, it takes me a bit. I do like the graphics though. All right, there we go. All right. Good old Christopher Walken. What you got going on, buddy? Do you know what Vulcan means? You know what Vulcan means?
I'm usually real cooperative with the press. You know that. But watch yourself on this one, Quinlan.
Okay, so yeah, no. So Vulcan is absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I guess deploy now. Yeah, we still don't really know what a data angel is. I really want to know. All right. I guess let's go back to girlfriend's room. So like now that I know that every puzzle might be bullshit, I don't feel as bad looking up shit. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. First, I gotta leave here. I kind of feel like stopping back by the news station. Here's my thought. If I can at least articulate why I'm thinking about stuff. So if I go to the newsroom, like I got Vulcan as a clue now. And the game crashed. Fine. This game continues to be really nice in that like whenever it crashes, it just instantly lets you come back. Super handy. It's super duper handy. All right. Let's talk to my boss and see what he knows what Vulcan is. The only other option is if I go online and look at what Vulcan is. I guess I'm in like the library or something like that. Yeah, I have to imagine. So like, this is, like I said, this is normally like a 6-disc game. And I don't blame the guy who like helped get this set up. Like, you know, doing the Lord's work. Well, I can't even talk to my boss, can I? Is he just in the zone? Oh, never mind. Sometimes
breathing down our back on the...
Okay, so sometimes the cursor just gets weird. Okay. I do wonder if I need to... So, like, the fact that there was a jack in port does kind of make me wonder if I need to, like, go to the... If I need to go to, like, the cyber library, the cyberry, and ask about that. Yeah, let's jack in and jack off, and then let's find out. Let's find out if the digital library lets us know where we're going. Now I don't need to. Does the mall? No, they've actually not explained the mall ninja dagger. As far as I'm aware, I don't have a weapon. I don't particularly have a weapon. It's really strange. I'm assuming they just want to do that to be edgy? Hey, what? Oh, shit! Okay, that's new.
Books, pictures, and references to Victorian England.
The old man must have been constructing a virtual Victorian environment at the time of his murder. But why?
Okay, so my hunch was right.
A scale model for what looks like a Victorian city.
But is that it?
Apparently the Woffords did most of their notional modeling in this will. The virtual tools of the trade were apparent. But what caught my eye was the scale model of a virtual city that was stored here. Apparently the Woffords did
Just want to double check.
This is really strange. Books, pictures, and references to Victorian England. The old man must have been constructing a virtual
So he was-
Victorian environment at the time of his murder.
Yeah, I know, right? He was making fake London, I guess.
Apparently the Woffords did most of their notional...
Right, it seems like so. So that feels like something that's going to be important. Like I don't regret getting that clue. Well, now I know what Vulcan is. Vulcan is the password that gets me inside the spooky clock, so I could see that the professor was making fake London.
Exit cyberspace.
Yeah, all the powers of regular London, but virtual. Well, okay. Like, I guess let's go back to the girlfriend's house now, because I feel like this lead has been... Okay, so this is another thing, too. It's like, if anything should happen to me, look to the crystals and let the light shine your way. That's clearly a girlfriend puzzle thing. I'm gonna go... VR Railroad. That has to exist. That feels like I don't have much urge to do I do remember like the bigger VR push kind of like early on in like COVID stuff, but like the thing is, I think because I never bought a headset, I kind of missed out on what would sort of been like the golden age of VR chat and stuff. I'm sure people are doing wonderful things now in it, but like there's also like probably like a million furries, just a million furries doing shit. Like that might have been neat. But yeah, I could see like now if I had a VR headset, I could see weirdly I could see myself riding a virtual train. That sounds kind of cozy. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it just okay, so yeah, it just crashes like on the reg. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the crystal puzzle. I'm at least all these puzzles I've already kind of like given my dues. Like I've already fucked around. So like there's like a little bit of light going here, which I tried. So I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna say fuck it here. Trees are buried under sediment. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's just like... Oh, okay, okay. So it's like just depending on how the tree is kind of handled is how it turns into stuff. Gotcha. All right, let me see. Let's see, crystal. Okay. Oh, what the fuck game? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do game logic dissection. So here's what we do. So I looked at this earlier. Happy birthday, 22540. And then we're supposed to use... Oh, God. Oh, God, what the fuck? Supposed to use this based on her birthday to figure out her sign, which apparently is Pisces, which is 12. And then I gotta try to turn Pisces, that version of Pisces, into a crystal grid. Okay. Sure. Sure, okay. Okay, so let's see. I gotta turn. So for context, let me show you what we're show you what you're working with. All right, so we got this. So Pisces is 12. So we have this now. Shrink this a bit. Fuck is this game? Why are puzzles like this? Why are puzzles like this? Like, is this everything? Like, I mean, not for this game specifically, but like, every time I dive into like a neat adventure game, am I going to have to deal with this bullshit? Probably. All right, let's see those. We got this, and I need to now turn that into a thing via rocks. So there's one that you cannot move, which I imagine is like the base stone. It really is like I actually legitimately don't know if the rocks have meaning or not. Do I gotta? Okay, so it's like. This is the bottom one. There's got to be room for one to either be directly on top or one with an angle. Maybe if I go like that. And then I also do one that's like directly across from it. How you doing, Chieftain? This game's puzzles are bullshit. This game's puzzles are... I'm trying to make Pisces out of rocks. And I'm gonna... So the guide has the exact ones I need to do. I'm gonna give it like an earnest try before anything else. Oh, I got so many rocks. So we go. Oh. Oh god, I think I already fucked up. I think I already fucked this up. So we got like go. Oh, I need to back up. Okay. I need to go on a journey. All right. How are we doing this? Yeah, I will say we have not ran into red herrings yet. We have not ran into red herrings yet, but we've gotten very close. So it's like, so this is the very bottom. I think the thing that's fucking with me is it like this is both. Okay. So this should be the bottom row if I take it sideways and kind of like roughly wiggle it in the spots. Then if I was to say, take the next row and it looks like that's like slightly off. All of these. Two, three, four. This looks insane. What's happening here? And then I do two more. Like. Like, I can see it. It goes here. It oh, okay. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. All right. What does the guide say? I gave it 2 goes. All right. So it says, all right, here's exact step-by-step instruction for what they wanted. Row number 1, column 3. Row number 2, column 1. Oh, oh God, these are so specific. Row number 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Row number 4, 6. Gotta grab one. I would have never gotten this in a million years. Row number 5, 2, and 9. Row number 6, another 4. 4. Number 7, 7 and 9. Okay. That doesn't look better than mine! What? 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 Fuck is this game? I just wanted to play the Christopher Walken adventure game. What's happening? Okay, this is, you know what? This is fine. All right. I will not be deterred. I know now that I will feel no shame for any of my actions. Everybody is aware that I'm doing my best and I'm making deductive decisions. Okay, let's go investigate that fucking book. What's up with this book then, I guess? Book that got lasered. How do I... How do I... Hold, now the tricky thing, I also think is that I nearly knocked... Let me move that pallet over before I knock it over. Okay. Now it's time for the hardest part. I need... Am I crazy? I thought the books were over here. I genuinely thought the books were like over here-ish. It's to the right of the paint. Oh, thank you. Let me do that then, I guess. Oh god, the movement on this is really particular. Okay, here we go. Go here. We are a robot man thing. We're not actually a robot, which is the funny bit. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, I have to examine them from here. Wait, no, that's not right. Fuck. Wait. Okay, so I can skip... God, please. Please. Right at the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. Okay, they're like over here by the astrology books. Why? I think I was just so upset that I just did not comprehend that the books are here. Okay, I'm blind. Okay, there we go. Wait. Huh? Hold on. So, like... Something... That... I'm not crazy. That got lasered, right? Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck, game? Game, what the fuck? On the women of Whitechapel and Jack the Ripper. I guess we just... Okay, I guess that's the clue. I guess the clue is just knowing... I mean, we're getting parallels to Jack the Ripper. We got Virtual London, and we have the women of Whitechapel. I can't do anything with this, but like I guess it's like Vulcan, and then I just have the... Yeah, I think I actually don't even know if horoscope is the correct thing. I think we're just aware... That's a Jack the Ripper thing now. But now that we have 2 Jack the Ripper things. Hold on a sec. Notebook. These two were the same. I forgot I just wrote boobs on here. What other things? Oh, fuck. Okay, there was a phone number in the net. There was actively a phone number in the net that I could go to. Let me save real quick. And maybe every time I unlock a clue, I unlock something new in the net. So I'm going to go to... Oh, I go back. I was hoping that wouldn't crash nearly as much, but that's fine. It's still... Well, I don't think it lets me access... Like, I can't access her PC. At least I think so. Let's find out. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay, no, I'm still here. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me see if anything has changed with her PC. I don't think so. I don't think so, but you're right. I should give it a go. I should give it a go anyway. This game. This motherfucking game. It's also really weird because like I can generally jack in most locations that aren't this. This is the only place I can't only computer terminal I can't actively jack in. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I guess let's go back to the newsroom. We go back to the newsroom. That sounds weird. Okay, so it brought me back to this point. I was curious where it dumped me at. I wonder if I have to let it sit for a bit. If I let it do like that. Lies. Oh god, am I gonna be stuck? Am I actually gonna get like... Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. It does say at the very least when this game crashes, it is like nigh instantaneously back. We've never been more back. Okay. So let's go back to the library. The library in the Matrix had a phone number I need to get. Maybe it's one of the things it's effectively like 3 clues, and then I bet she's gonna have something to do with Whitechapel.
Exit cyberspace.
Go. So slow.
Catherine's well.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, I guess horoscope is the thing. It's the pastor. Okay. Oh, fancy. Oh man. Oh, this is look at my digital Hank Hill ass. We're going straight to where spaghetti is mine.
Of the New York City Allied Police Force's Soho Corps. This is a restricted crime scene. You must leave the area immediately. This will be your only warning.
Wait, what? It's a oh my god, it's a shooting segment! Is that Robo Christopher Walken? Am I fighting the Robo Ghost or Christopher Walken? What the fuck is this game? Am I winning? I'm definitely shooting him. No, my dick! What in the goddamn? All right, hold on. Oh, it kicked me out. What the fuck?
Exit cyberspace.
Yeah, maybe I do gotta shoot the arms. There's definitely gotta be like something to that.
Catherine's well.
All right, let's figure out. Okay, I can make the screen blue? I'm gonna try to shoot it in the arms, I just don't think I got the... Okay, hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult the manual to see if the manual has any idea what the fuck the controls of this are supposed to be. That is, That was certainly a thing. God, this game, like, the thing is, at the very least, it keeps me on my toes. I don't know what to expect anytime at all forever. All right, I'm opening up the... That's the wrong manual. Oh, why is it showing me? I'm like looking at like my previously opened like PDFs, and it's like green bean casserole. Yes, I mean I did like the green bean casserole I made, but that's not what I'm looking for, buddy. That's not what I'm looking for. All right, we got Mordheim stuff. French Crusade stuff. Oh, that's a different... So this is from a game I played last week. I love how the art style is basically the exact same. It's not that different. I'll be able to find the manual to this game. I had it. Oh, there we go. I think this is it. Yay, the Ripper user guide. All right, let's go. Let's look into a 28-page manual about cyberspace, gameplay in cyberspace, decking into cyberspace, cyberspace combat on page 17. All right, let's take a look about cyberspace combat. Give me a quick sec because I'm actively melting right now. Chotto. Just gonna open the door a little bit. It was like really cold for a while, and now it's like pretty toasty. It's pretty toasty where I'm at. All right. So, cyberspace combat. Let's see what we got. We got passwords. All right. Okay, combat remain. You simply must aim your cursor at an opponent and fire a weapon by pressing the left mouse button. Cyberspace may have certain hotspots where they're vulnerable to damage from your attacks. Okay, so basically from what I understand about this, it basically was like, hey, find weak spots on your own, buddy old pal friend. Okay, let me get that go. I think it's, unfortunately, I think what happens is if I alt tab out of the game, it changes my cursor, so there we go. I gotta rejack it. Okay, but I did confirm that right click is my shield. Okay, we cyberspace battling. Let's go. Okay, it seems like it explodes a lot more near the ass. Okay. Daylover gave Newell like, he's probably like underwater somewhere doing something. What the fuck do I do? Okay, so Maybe I only got used to shield when he rams me. Maybe that's really about it. The other option is maybe aim for the head. Like I'm not really getting any feedback for what I should be doing. Okay, that's what the fuck? What the fuck is your weak spot, buddy? What the fuck is your weak spot? All right. I mean, combat's just another puzzle in this game, but also like everything else in this game, it's incomprehensible bullshit. Oh, I can just hold down. Oh, I can just hold down too. Okay. Maybe I fire quicker if I do that. I'm just gonna aim for the head. Sorry. I can't tell if that was better or not. Okay, does it go by oh, hold on, that was a big explosion. Oh, okay, hold on. There was like something caused a big explosion. It's somewhere in the bottom, I guess. What? Okay. I guess that worked. And now he's turned into honey, as one does. Okay, game. Sure. Sure. Everything about this is incomprehensible.
Catherine's notes on the Ripper case. My most important clue to learning what happened to her.
He just ate it with his whole face. How you doing? Maybe not. This game is high art. I didn't think I had to get up in Christopher Walken's cyber guts, but we'll find out.
Virtual library.
Yeah, we do be slurping it. What the fuck is this? Okay, so we're gonna go back to the so we need to go back to the library because there was a clue potential.
I could use some help here. You're a human presence, I assume.
Everyone at a service desk is. The library doesn't use smart sprites for public.
Even once again, even in dystopia, there's still more there's still better customer support.
Can you help me with this call number?
I'm sorry, this is not a valid call number. It appears Stein altered the reference matrix, but an unknown book was distributed. If you could unscramble the call number, I could help you.
Okay. Okay, so there's definitely more like Victorian stuff. I also love the market crash in 1996. 2000, my year. Oh, these are all great. Okay. Maybe this is one of those ones where it's like the thing that's either the most common or least common. So, like, there's H's, then there's a lot of C's. There's 2, 4, 4, 2, 4, 5. Equal number of 2s and 4s. So let's just go 2. 0 at 5, 7, 0, 9, 5. Actually, hold on a sec. Let's okay. Let's go through the common one. So let me just double check something. HC 5. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Puzzle Mansion did give me a keyword, which I did type into a different well, which is what they call like a cyberspace zone. And that showed me that the guy was designing a, like, basically a VR replica of Victorian England. It's a bunch of things that are like, hey, Jack the Ripper, oh, whoa, which is what I've been noticing now. This is... Okay, so like once again, if we go by like the most common, H, all these have H's. C seems to be the most common. There's still between 2 and 4. Unless we go by the least common. And let's just go for 2. Then 0 seems to be after that, and then after that is 4, 7, 1, 9. Okay, then we'll do a 7. B, 8. Okay, so it's not that. You could do the opposite, where it's like a void pattern. So I could do A, because there's only one A. There's only one B. As no, one is just very unique in general. Oh, I know. Fuck it. That is her. Like that's her. That's hers in general. Okay. You just don't know what book she got. Dive into the abyss. Just. I don't give a shit anymore. All right, let's find out. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Start with the part inside the brackets. Okay, so we start the part inside the brackets. Ignore everything but the letters. Okay, so... Okay, so it's supposed to be no eye aid. Okay, that's supposed to... So apparently you're supposed to take Steins, take everything in the brackets, remove everything that's not a letter, and that... There's a pun in this puzzle! No eye aid. What is the equivalent of no eye aid? The answer is 2020. Plus 1. It's 2021. And then the last one is 18, which is the 18th letter of the alphabet, which is R. So the password's supposed to be H 2021 because hindsight's 2020, and then you add 1 to it. Sorry, it should be HC. Why is the HC even? Oh, because most of these are HC. HC 2021.
Wait, Quinlan. That's a valid call number.
What the book. What the fuck is this?
Book about the original Jack the Ripper. Can't be a coincidence. Renee Stein must have used this. But what does it mean?
All I can do for you is recommend something to read, Quinlan. How about Mailer's email to myself? I'm not sure what the point of it is, but it's really long.
How do I leave? Okay. Oh, okay, so I got a clue. I guess. Sure. So, is that gonna... so, generally speaking, so... Yeah, Jack in again.
Exit cyberspace.
Every time that I've gotten a new clue... So, it basically so far seems that... Okay, have I not looked a new well yet?
Wofford Well.
Wofford Well.
Exit cyberspace. Captain's Well. Cyberspace.
What the... What the fuck is this?
Wofford Well.
I haven't really found a good use for that
library.
one. A spider well is not doing anything. There's an apple well.
Virtual herald.
Warp space.
Exit cyberspace.
I guess that, okay, I guess that's it. So now, okay. So now I have knowledge of 3 Jack the Ripper related thingies. Gonna start saving over like some of the old. So the top row was taken by preset stuff, and I do wonder if that's like extra endings. If I wanted just to kind of like this game has multiple killers. Sorry, so I don't know who is the killer necessarily. Yeah, here's the question. Database, Ripper book, Jack the Ripper. Electronic journal. Document. Jack the Ripper? No? Okay. Oh, maybe Jay Dorset. Okay, let me try. Jay Dorset. Nope, that's also not it. Okay, so now I have Jay Dorset as a floating clue. I have this Ripper. I have the Ripper book. As far as I can tell, it does nothing. Now the question is, where the fuck do I go? Where the fuck do I go? I've ran out of very easy to follow clues. Easy to follow, you know, relatively speaking. I do wonder if like there's something up with the cybers, like the. There's like the fake virtual London, and like it's just like, wow, isn't that cool? He was making a fake virtual London before he got murdered, Jack the Ripper style. Wow.
The Times is breathing down our back on this story. Get to work.
I guess the thing I could maybe do. Maybe I gotta go back to my, so like there's like a thing with my dead girlfriend. No, not dead. She's in a coma. I haven't visited her for a while. She's in the where's she at? Let me see something. I know this is also one of those games where you just might want to poke on everyone. This is a guy that sells ice and stuff. It's still probably, I think, my favorite character.
Still digging for dirt on your girlfriend, Quinlan? You got to keep an eye on a woman.
Okay. All right. Nothing there. I might also try the bar just because. Why not? The bar might be fun to do. So those are like 2 relatively like shallow spots. Like I can just go there, poke a guy, and then leave. So I'm going to do that. My brain is so filled with knowledge goo, but I have nowhere where to deposit the knowledge goo. So we'll eventually find there. Becca Center, college, cafe. Oh, the cafe's where I gotta go. Fuck to you.
Watch yourself with Falconetti, kid. He's a genuine bird of prey.
Yeah, we're basically also waiting to find this guy named Falconetti, who apparently his big thing is like, yeah, Falconetti's a real bad guy. You know what though? He'll show up. He'll show up when he wants to. When he wants to, Falconetti's going to show up and he's going to ruin your day, so just watch out there, bud. I also talked back to there's like the informant guy too, who was like the guy who was just like no gloves, just wrist deep in a dead woman. He gave me some good tips last time. Let me give that a go as well. Sorry, I'm destroying drinks right now. Boom. Go check on my bud. I got 3 clues, and it's either go back to like considering that that Christopher Walken was like, "Yo, this area's off limits." Like, I can't imagine talking about. I guess I could talk to him and be like, "Yo, I found your ice," but that feels like a bad idea.
I got a serious craving for a capicola hoagie from Fat Al's. Now, if you're in the neighborhood, could you get me one? Now, hold it on the hot peppers. My ulcer is killing me. Yeah.
Okay, so we're trapped in eternal hoagie dialogue with him. I would love to give him a hoagie, but I think unfortunately hoagies I believe are off the like. When I went to the cafe, I did not get an option to give him a hoagie, so I think he's going to remain hoagie-less this game. Otherwise, I agree though. I would have given him a hoagie easily. How you doing, Solid Crazy? How you doing? Oh, how you doing? How you doing? I am currently doing something in this game. I'm at that like weird part in the adventure game where it's like you think you got all the clues. You think you got all the clues, so you're just like talk because I know this is a game where it's like you talk to people with clues and then like new dialogue opens. I'm gonna talk to my girlfriend who's currently in a coma, and maybe now that I know about some shit, maybe we'll get some doctor dialogue or whatnot. Maybe. Who knows? I'm also curious because I think the guide I got is purely a like puzzle guide. I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be like, yo, go this way if you haven't. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, do get to check out this hospital game. It's neat. Once again, I really dig the style of this game. It's a very beautiful time capsule. I love time capsule. Time capsule media is the best. Go in here. Hey, how you doing, Solid? How you doing? This game has been solid crazy. Paul Giamatti. Oh! Oh shit, he's got dialogue now. What the fuck? Is there any hope for Catherine?
Was there any hope for Catherine?
Not at the way we're going. We haven't even established an etiology, let alone begun to treat it. We've downloaded megabytes of fragmented images, sensations,
megabytes?
memories, but not much that helps us at this point.
Anything that might help ID her attacker.
Well, there's an image on one of the monitors in the lab that's displaying an image we retrieved from Catherine's short-term memory. Now, she saw the person who attacked her, but in this condition, her mind can only assemble an extremely distorted image of him or her.
Well, can we make it clear and maybe use a computer to fill it out?
No. Catherine's brain will have to produce the image. The only way to help Catherine is to restore the memories and personality the Ripper destroyed.
Ah, okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Ask what Dr. Burton's plans for treating Catherine.
What are Dr. Burton's plans for treating her?
If she has something in mind, she hasn't told me about it. She's blocking everything except the most conservative treatments. We've started to assemble data on the patient's past. We're maintaining life support. That's it.
Well, so fucking what? I mean, she doesn't know what to do. I thought she was the best in her field.
She's one of the best. I don't know what it is about this case. There's something here she's not telling us.
Very suspicious. Ask her if the cops have told him anything.
Have the cops said anything?
No, not to me. Dr. Burton's the attending physician. Although I have noticed that scary-looking detective who checked Powell in keeps coming back. Him and Burton got into it yesterday.
They had a fight.
Oh, that's an understatement. They look ready to kill each other. God knows what it was about.
You know, for a random doctor, he's very nice. He's not being like, hey, you're snooping around too much. He's like, buddy, this investigation's fucked. I'll tell you all I know. You rebuild Catherine's memory.
I don't understand this. How can you rebuild Catherine's memory?
Well, the way we always do in a case like this. We assemble all the data we can about the patient's past. Life experiences, food she likes to eat, favorite movies, information on who her friends were. Then we upload all that back into the brain and hope that it triggers enough associative reactions to restore her memory.
What are the odds of this working?
Success rate's very high. I mean, we may not retrieve everything, but we should get around 90% or so.
What can I do to help restore that image of the Ripper?
Dig up everything you can about the Ripper, especially anything Catherine knew about the case. Of course, none of it's going to be of any use until Dr. Burton allows us to send a data angel into her brain, but we'll worry about that later.
Okay. Hey, data angel, okay. Okay. This is also just like the I don't know how I feel about the idea of like, you like steaks, okay, let's pump that in and hope it fixes your brain. I guess if it's like the option is like 90% backup or like a vegetable, I would choose 90%, but like, man, that's brutal. Would any notes be of use?
Do you think Catherine's notes on the Ripper will help restore her memory?
Oh, it's me bringing a clue.
Deal. Except what you show me seems to be scrambled. And Dr. Burton still hasn't allowed anyone to deck into the patient's mind.
Right.
Let's say I didn't give a shit. Let's say someone did not care about like being proper about decking. What if somebody was John the Tech, like Giannetti? I forget my guy's name all the time. It doesn't matter. He said that somewhere on here there's a modder with a picture of the Ripper on it, which I guess I just missed last time. You should eat them. I want to. I really do. How you doing? How you doing, Lieb? Okay, so apparently what it sounds like I gotta do. This is her journal, which I need to decrypt. I need to decrypt her journal. Maybe did I just fuck up the spelling earlier? It was like... I go to my notebook. I wrote J-D-O-R-S-S-E-T-T. D-O-R-S-E-T. Get a fell blade. Oh yeah, no, you should get one of those, like the super heavy takes from Horus Heresy. You should do that instead. How you doing, Juve? How you doing? I am schmooving my way through this game. Shit's gone. What the fuck is this circuit? Oh god, I got this from that one dude. Oh no. Oh no, I don't even remember. Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on a sec. Let's see, let me take a little forbidden peek. Hold on a sec. Oh no. The guide is like, hey, you know that manual you got? The circuit board? It's Act 2, baby. Okay. Let's see. The Gambit Nelson talk to have a beer, have as many as you want. Says Falcon Eddies, talk to Twig. So apparently I still need to find Falcon Eddie somewhere. Apparently I missed Falcon Eddie. I don't know why. How you doing, Troglodyte? How you doing? How you doing? Oh god. I just see I look away for 1 second. It is, well, if you make a Homestuck reference. Oh god, because yeah, like Leprechauns and Homestuck have like the crazy, like they have like the 16-point romance grid as a joke, because at this point Hussey was taking the piss out of troll romance. Okay. So apparently what I gotta do is... guess I just gotta find some way back into cyberspace and see if I can find what's up with Falcon Eddie. So I've activated this before. Oh, Ripper. Oh, Ripper, you are filled with me being hella confused. Oh, please no, please. Okay, so now I just need to escape here. The thing is, at the very least, I did get some clues. I did get some clues to this. The other option maybe that I might want to check out while I'm here. So currently he is in here by himself. There was a entire other wing of this hospital that was this wing over here was off limits because there was like a clinging sign. I wonder if maybe I can go over here and just see if maybe that's done clinging. Not clinging, not the sign. But there's like a little like wet floor area. How you doing, Mantis? How you doing? Oh, it's still dirty, but sure. How you doing? This game has gotten really, really obtuse, really, really quick, and I don't even think this is as bad as it's going to get. Okay, so that's a key card for later. That's a key card for later. But how you doing? How you doing? So, what we have discovered tonight is I've entered cyberspace combat and I've gotten her journal. I had my unconscious girlfriend's journal. She was like attacked by the Ripper. We found the cyberspace zone of the dude who is just like, it was the guy who basically made a bunch of really cool cyberspace hangouts until he made Victorian London, and then the Ripper got him. I find myself really fascinated because like 90s adventure games have this sense of style and like grandeur and like they're very, very neat. They're doing cool things, which I appreciate like conceptually, but also it is like the puzzles are all insane. I was generally on board with the puzzles, but there's like puns and other weird bullshit. So like I have a guide that I was trying to avoid using. But now I am just very much like, don't care. Mosley Falcon Eddies is a place that I should be able to... Did I just miss that? Oh, fuck. Okay, no, this is new. This is new. Okay. So that I don't believe was there previously. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Oh god, I mean, some people would really like that. That level of obtuseness would be kind of nice. All right, so this is a new area. Oh, it didn't crash too. Nice.
Monitoring Talon 1, Circus Maximus. Blood pressure 120/70. Pulse 58. Respiration normal. Monitoring Talon 1, Circus Maximus.
Oh, okay.
Blood pressure 120/70.
I was like, was that intentional? I guess the little hover guy is too much for this game. No, that's fair. So for me, it's not about the hardcoreness, is that the ideas of these games are so neat and buck wild that I am fascinated by them. I wish they were easier because like all of them are very cool and weird. Like this. Look at this.
Jake Quinlan looking for the Falcon.
How do you know who I am?
Gambit called ahead. It's strange. Burton usually sends Dr. Cable whenever she's in trouble.
Oh, news travels fast.
I guess.
Monitoring Talon 1, Circus Maximus.
There's so many overalls. Like, this is another thing where it's like, it's trying to be cool cyberpunk future, but there's so much overalls. There's so much overalls. All right, ask about Falcon A's talents.
Tell me, Twig, is Eddie as good as his rep?
Best I've ever seen, and I'm no amateur. He can deck for days straight and keep sharp. No paranoia, no mental fatigue, no loss of rationality. Of course, it doesn't hurt to have someone like me
Oh, thank you for the apron. Hell yeah.
cooking for him.
Cooking. You keep him drugged.
Hey, even an archangel like the Falcon needs medication. Extended decking, very hard on the dendrites, man. And they took us.
Is he wearing like a chainmail sleeve?
I could imagine.
How you doing, Villian? How you doing? I am going to be honest. I've been pulling it out constantly, just absolutely just unfurling it on the table because this game is insane. I'm sorry. So, like, the crystal puzzle, apparently we had to find the girlfriend's birthday and then use that to determine her constellation and then build the constellation on a 9x8 grid. Sorry, 8x9 grid. And I know that you want me to try, and I really have, but I assure you this game is, like, okay. For instance, I had to turn this into this. Now, to be fair, the actual original one was this, but the games was so low resolution that I could not find... I couldn't find the fact that it had a period. The cuckoo clock is not East Coast, it's German. The cuckoo clock is supposed to be a German clock. That wasn't just like a clock. That's what was going on. The entire time I thought that was the baseline clock. No, that was another foreign clock. This is what I'm talking about. Also, like, just for instance too, like, no, not that. That's great. Where's this at? Where's this fucking picture at? No. Oh, this is Oogie Boogie from Twisted Wonderland. That's great. No. I don't have the picture. Okay. I think I might have deleted it because I didn't need it anymore. But I want to show you something. Yeah, I guess I was supposed to know that. I didn't, but apparently you're supposed to. Okay. So... this is what Pisces looks like according to the game, right? This little bit. You have to translate that onto a grid, like I said, an 8x9 grid. You have to put this on an 8x9 grid perfectly. Like the exact start and stop locations. Like I am not giving a shit anymore. If I need the guide, I will use the guide. How you doing, Deacon? How you doing? Like, straight up, the manual was like, hey, if you're stuck, call this line, and also we're selling a guide. I don't care. I do. I'm at the point that what I want to do is, like, try to be like, I gathered a clue. I understand this is here and this is here. I don't know how the parts connect. I'm willing to go that far, though. How you doing, though? How you doing? I'm talking to this guy named Twig, looking for another guy named Falconetti. Oh, hold on. Wait. Wait. Did you keyboard that this whole time? Okay, never mind. Oh, I can only talk to him from one angle. Yeah, no, this game is it's wild. It's like, I'm trying. I legitimately am, but there's always so much I can do.
Where's Falconetti?
Not a simple question. He's usually in two places at once. Tell Burton and Cable they gotta beg in person for Eddie's aid.
Pulse 58. Respiration.
Well, be persuasive.
Look, Twig, this is important. One of my colleagues is in a coma. She was attacked by the Ripper. Eddie may be the only one who can help her.
You gotta do better than that, Ace. Burton's hospital is full of sick people.
Respiration normal.
Eddie can't cure everybody.
The fuck is he doing that for?
Monitoring Helen 1, circus.
Yeah. Explain what the fuck you're doing.
What's with the shadow?
120/7.
Like him? He's a movement model for a sea-space doppelganger I'm developing. If it all works out, it'll give me true multitasking capability. This is just practice, of course. The real thing will be in cyberspace.
Blood pressure 120/7.
Excuse me. Sensors, bitch.
Respiration normal.
You're really beginning to be a pain in the ass.
Monitoring Helen 1, circus.
Oh, okay. I guess I might as well fuck around then. Let's see.
What? Damn. How am I supposed to open this?
58. Respiration normal. Monitoring Helen 1, circus Maximus. Blood pressure 120/7.
I kind of wonder if this guy is Falconetti. I have a feeling that this guy Twig might be Falcon Eddie. Maybe I gotta go into cyberspace now. Maybe now that I know, like, Falcon Eddie's supposed to find me. Fuck, let's go to the newsroom. Game. Please don't crash on me no more. I would just want to go to cyberspace. Yeah, it crashes a lot, but at least it like seems to restore from crash like very quickly, so it's not actually that big of a deal. All right, and I can jack it here. Maybe Falcon Eddie.
Exit cyberspace.
All right, let's see. Maybe I might have gotten a new well.
Falcon Eddie Circus.
Okay, if this is a circus thing. I think it was like they kept saying like, hold on, circus, maximum.
Looking for Falcon Eddie? Well, I think you got him.
What the fuck is going on here?
It's a 40 gigabyte virtual environment.
Oh, 40 gigabytes, fancy.
Pretty impressive, huh? Think of it like a game room, and you're my favorite toy. You're called the Answer Doll, and the idea is I throw a knife, and you answer a question. Who the fuck sent you?
This fucking game. I'm gonna be honest, I just tell him I'm a reporter.
I'm a reporter. What's it to you?
Shit. Wrong answer. Now I gotta kill you. You think I want everybody to know where I am?
What are you so afraid of, Eddie?
Death. It's a pretty good thing to be scared of, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a pretty good thing to be afraid of.
Oh, let me snooze the ads for a bit. Okay, let's tell him about the Ripper.
This has nothing to do with you. I have a friend who was attacked by the Ripper.
The Ripper. Someone who's almost as good with knives as I am.
She needs your help.
Before I help you, you gotta show me what you're worth in cyberspace. I'm gonna work with you. I gotta know you can handle yourself.
What are you gonna do? Give me a test?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run you through a course, see how you shoot. You shoot a bad guy, you get a point. You shoot a good guy, you lose. My score was pretty damn high. Beat it and we'll talk.
Okay, so I just gotta do like fucking like light gun shit now. Okay. Okie doke. It's this fucking game. I can barely tell what anything is. Like, are you a bad guy? Probably. I don't fucking know. No? Okay. No, that's just a guide. What? I can't tell what anything is. Everything looks the same. I'm definitely I'm definitely failing this. I'm definitely failing this. Yeah, I'd like to see. Okay, maybe. Nope. Okay, they're fine, I guess. I do like the vibe of Spooky Skeleton Zone, I will say that. The music is starting to drive me slowly insane, however. Okay, god damn it, that's a person. God damn it. Why are they also green? And the bad guys are green. Everybody's green. Oh, I won. Oh, okay. I'm also green, yeah. Well, I don't need to shoot myself.
Nice shooting, cowboy.
How the fuck did I win?
Reckon you can fly with a falcon after all.
Okay.
You and me back at the hacienda.
Now, you wouldn't be lying to me now, would you, Eddie? Because I've been to your house, and you weren't there.
And just because you can't see me doesn't mean I'm not there. Talk to Twig. He'll be expecting you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the W. I'll take the W. That was, God, when this game feels like Wild and Out, boy howdy does it. Like yeah, we're solving the Jack the Ripper murder. Also, here's a weird spooky zombie skeleton shooting gallery. Fuck it, we ball. Now I gotta do the incredibly hard thing, which is actually navigate my way back to this door. I'm gonna save. Going to save. There we go. Now we go back to your safe house and talk to Twig.
Monitoring Talon 1, Circus Maximus.
See, that's why I heard that. Yippee.
Play straight with me, Twig. I'm all played out. I want to see your boss in the flesh.
Relax. He wired me on the Ethernet. He's on the other side of the door behind me. Once I open it, though,
Talon 1, Circus Maximus.
you're on your own.
Blood pressure 120/70. Pulse 58.
All right, it looks like there's going to be an ad break very soon as a heads up. So I'm gonna let me get close to the door. We'll get right up on there. You know, in fact, I can even say.
Respiration.
I can't. Sneeb.
Monitoring
Place to save game. Wait, hold on.
blood pressure 120/70.
Oh, there we go. And excellent. We got the ad break up. So now I just gotta wait it out. So like I have like my folder open so that way I can have all the screenshots I just took from the all the screenshots I took. I also need to take a screenshot for today at some point. But I took some like puzzle screenshots and there's just the fucking Zabumafu guys who are just staring back at me like, okay. All right, buddy. All right. Here we go. Oh, he's power jerking it. Remember how earlier I was like, I need a screenshot? Here we go. This will be tonight's, you know, when I end the stream, I have to post on Twitter to let everybody know that I was playing a video game. Oh, good. I can get an even higher res one. Perfect. Excellent. Love to see it. You love to see it. This might be a sec. Actually, yeah. Listen. You don't have a candle like that unless this is for boner reasons. You like in an area like this, you don't keep a candle unless somebody's pouring that directly on you. Now let's go say hi to Falcon Eddie.
Christ, I feel like a fucking corpse.
for you, I had to come up for air. Hey, Twig, you lazy piece of shit! What kind of cheap-ass nootropics you feed me? I barely keep up with the data transfer in there. No wonder I lost that fucking contest. All right, hotshot. What do you want?
Like, Al, this is what I'm talking about. I'm willing to suffer through crazy puzzles so that I can see a man in a sex stirrup outfit jerk around and talk about nootropics. Like, I'll suffer a million pains, a million agonies for more of this.
There's this detective named Magnata working the case. Won't tell me much.
You say Magnata? Christ. He's worse than fucking criminals.
Yeah, no
Sounds like
shit.
you know him.
Know him. I know him. I know I'd like to blow his fucking brains out.
Well,
Is he the guy from Warriors? Legitimately, I wouldn't be surprised.
how did an outlaw like you hook up with a respected doctor like Burton?
You mean she didn't tell you? Baby has the hots for me. Has for years.
Oh no. How? That has to be a delusion, right? That has to be a delusion.
What's your take on the Ripper, Eddie?
Holy shit, I just realized you're the one he writes to. He's the only reason to read the rags. Fucking guy's incredible. He gets in there, paints the room in blood like Jackson Pollock on crack, and gets out without a trace. And that's buzzing about this psycho.
You sound like his #1 fan.
I can't get the guy out of my head. His stealth, his tools. I've been collecting knives for 30 years. I don't have a clue what kind of blade he's using.
Collecting knives for 30 years, huh? Wow. This guy's been collecting knives longer than some of you have been alive. Only some of you. A lot of you are old.
My friend and partner was attacked by the Ripper.
If you're going through all this for a woman, I assume you're doing her. Do crazy shit for love, don't we?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm beginning to think so.
Yeah, how about the knives, buddy?
What's with all these knives?
Well, for one, I'd say they're sharp.
I didn't mean that.
Oh, I see. I collect knives, and there's a serial killer loose. Knives equal killer, right? Cheek, I heard you reporter types were smart, but heck, you're way over my head here.
Okay.
How you doing, oh god? How you doing? Oh shit, thank you for the 1 year of subs. Let's go. So, it's 2040. We're looking for Cyber Jack the Ripper, who put my girlfriend into a coma. And we're contacting this guy in a weird sex swing because he's like the best hacker man who lives. The goal of the game is to get enough like data and memories and whatnot in order to piece her memory back together so that we can get the picture of what the guy who stabbed her looks like. Is it funny with the explanation? Yeah, but I think the explanation doesn't change the weirdness. Everything's still weird even with that knowledge. I'd argue it's weirder.
Look, Eddie, why don't you help me out with Catherine?
Why should I risk my ass for you?
Yeah, so you can really take it to Magnata.
You could piss off your old enemy, Magnata.
Here's the deal. I've been in cyberspace for 80 hours. I gotta collect from 2 bookies, eat a big steak, because I'm dying for some real food, and sweat these cheap-ass nootropics out of my system. It'll take a couple hours. I'll meet you at the ICU later. Then we'll see what a genius can do about your babe.
Great. I'll see you there.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, it's Act 2, baby! Let's go! Hell yeah!
I was beginning to think I was in a bad mystery novel where everyone did it. It was also beginning to look like I didn't know Catherine as well as I thought I did. The private sources, the research she'd been up to, and the secret meeting with the Ripper. And she never told me a thing.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, so like, Now I am very concretely making progress. Yeehaw, let's go. Yeah, I know, right? Look at me making progress and shit. Wow, it's like wow. I wonder, like, I'm assuming a 3-act structure because that makes sense. So I wonder if that technically means I could finish this. Like, I don't think I'll finish this within the next hour, but maybe I'll get that on next stream. Ooh, there we go. Let's find out. Let's find out what he knows. Let's find out what he knows. So I'm gonna turn on the heat a little bit. I'm continuing to melt. Excellent. Right. Now I should stop liquidating, and we will continue on the game. So the weird thing is, like, because of the way the ending is randomized between like a couple of suspects, I wonder, like, is that established in a certain act? Like, do they pick on Act 3? Do they pick like right before the scene? Like, am I going to piece together who might be the culprit before this point, or nah? All right, so Dr. Guy's moved. I have not played Harvester, but I imagine it's Harvester's also probably an FMV point and click, I take it. I know I've heard the name, but I've actually really not looked into the game a huge amount.
No, Joey. I've heard that before. No, Joey, no.
I don't want you here. I don't want you in this hospital.
You gotta let me do my thing. I can find out what happened to this babe. Besides, you always call me in on these. You don't this time, it's gonna look bad.
No kidding. You think it's an accident that Magnata brought her here?
Fuck Magnata. Should've clipped his wings years ago. He's gonna try to pin this whole fucking thing on me.
Or me, which is why we do it my way, and I say no.
No what?
Yo, Quinlan, tell Dr. Burton here to let me save your friend.
I do want you to save my friend, so you should probably do that. Yeah, what's Falconetti talking about?
What's Falconetti talking about?
It doesn't matter. I'm not letting him do the procedure.
How long have you all known each other?
Look, Quinlan, it's personal. It has nothing to do with Pal's case, believe me.
Seems very suspicious.
What thing are you talking about, Eddie?
Decking into this chick's consciousness. I can access her brain just like I can a computer.
Well, what good is that? She's in a coma.
She's not brain dead. Her essence, her personality, whatever. It's all still in there. I mean, if I could just get at it, there's a chance I could even rebuild her memory.
It's not that simple.
Hack into the brain internet, man.
You don't know for a fact how much of her essence she's retained. For another, you have psychological ice to deal with. You'd be fighting her mind. The strain could kill her.
I love the phrase psychological ice. Like, I know what it is in context, but like, man, that's incredibly insane. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, what's up with this with Magnata?
You knew Magnata years ago.
He was a very different man then. He used to be a scumbag. Now, he's a scumbag with a badge.
Why would he try to pin the murders on you?
He's got to pin it on somebody to make a buck. I guess he thinks I'm an easy target.
Oh, the bounty system, yeah. So for context, in this universe, cops effectively get crime bounties. So we kind of get the implication that Magnata, who is played by Christopher Walken, is just kind of half-assing a lot of stuff. See, I don't see Nick Cage, but my guy does. See, I think like lead singer of Nickelback, but like his like younger brother. All right, yeah. Tell us about hacking the brain.
Is your method dangerous?
Yeah.
Were you kidding? Of course it's dangerous. We're not talking about accounting databases here. Decking into an organism's a lot harder than linking into a machine. You can't be overriding shit. You gotta watch where you're digging around.
Look at this
Emotions,
photograph.
Memories, potentially very damaging. It's worth the risk, though.
Well, how do you figure?
I can rebuild her memory. I can make that image so real, you'll think it's breathing. You'll be able to stare the killer right in the eye.
Well, that would save Catherine and anybody else the Ripper had on his list. I mean, what's the real reason for preventing Falconetti from doing this, Burton?
Do I detect a little magnata in the reporter's line of questioning? Do any damn thing you want. I'm going to the gym.
Good! Starting to look a little flanky there, Claire. Tighten up those buns, baby. You ready?
What do you mean? We're gonna deck to Catherine's brain now?
No, I'm going in.
Great. You really get to know your girlfriend now. Here's the deal. With both of us being in there, it's gonna take everything I've got to maintain the link between us, to isolate a pathway to whatever's left of her consciousness. If her brain starts throwing ice at us, you're gonna have to fight it. Think you can handle that?
I think I can.
I'll pop my back over. Ah, there we go. No, to be fair, the idea of jacking into a person is not like I can't believe either of those actually invented that. That's been around for a bit. Let me save before I hack into the gate. Come
on, Quinlan, we gonna do this or not? Use your decking unit on the computer. We can help your girlfriend.
Oh, there we go. Aw, shit, brain hacking. This is cool. I like this. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go! This is what I crave. What's that go? Thank you for giving Manuel a sub. Thank you. Also, have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. Video games. Guys, you know that this is what video games are going to look like in 1998? This does feel like a joke of what somebody from the past would think what the future looks like. I love it so much. I'm doing it. Oh, I can preemptively shoot it. I thought I had to shoot it when it got close. I was curious if I could cheese it, like if I could just like super wiggle. I'm working on it. There's so many of these. When is this gonna stop? I've been shooting ice for so long. Hot. Okay, it's ramping up, so it's it's doing that at the very least.
Keep looking for that ice, Quinlan. I'm busy.
Oh shit, we moving, we schmoving. Did I do it?
Got us fixed in the pathway. Now let me get a piece of this action.
I guess I did it because it's not letting me shoot anymore. Or I lost, I guess?
Now here's what you gotta do.
Oh, okay.
Burton Cable. I've been feeding her as much of her personal background as I can. You need to bring her up to speed on what she knew when she was attacked. Use the information about the Ripper you think she may have known. That'll help her rebuild her memory. Right now, she's not even verbal. The more information she gets from you and Burton, the more she'll remember, the more she'll be able to tell us.
She looks so real.
That's because everything you're seeing right now is streaming directly from her brain.
Oh, I'm purple.
Any software. That's her as her own mind's eye.
How empowered by Lean.
Be prepared. When you get close to her, you're gonna change. You'll look just as real.
Yeah, just make everyone look like melted wax. I'll be fine. Oh.
Not bad for a first timer. Was it good for you too?
You kicked ass in there.
No shit, Sherlock. Now if you'll excuse me, I got about a month of girly mags to catch up on.
Yeah, we have the internet, but porn is still better in analog. Oh, that's great. Love it. So... Okay. Okay then. So I guess that's as much as I can do for now. So I can pretty much run into her. I should probably save. 3. Like, we technically made it to Act 2. And there is also part of me, it's like, I hope this isn't one of those games. I hope this is not one of those games where you can accidentally, like, lock yourself out. Actually, no, I have her, hold on, I have her journal. But, I guess I don't have the journal translated yet, so I guess it's probably kind of useless. Up. Nope. All right. I wonder if I can find that doctor now. Maybe that extra wing is opened up. It's either that or I guess I effectively just like take my route. Just kind of go through everywhere and see if there's any clues or anything. I mean, I might as well. I mean, usually a new act is when things kind of reset, so that would track. Unless this entire section is still just me waiting for a key card. How long is this hallway going to be wet? Nope, still wet. Okay, easy enough. All right, let's go. Let's do the rounds. Let's do the rounds, I guess. To the newsroom. Go to the bar. Go talk to the police guy. At some point we gotta convince Magnata to let us go into the... Oh yeah, I can talk to my buddy in the morgue. I never did get his hoagie. That is truly unfortunate. I could not get my buddy my hoagie. Ugh. Alright, there he is. I wonder if he's still like gripping. Like, I wonder if they actually like bother to change the bodies. Like I don't know how much time between Act 1 and Act 2 passed. I can't imagine it's been too long. Oh, okay. Oh, there's. Wait a minute. Work buddies. No, he's here.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Wait, no, they replaced him.
This place is off limits to unauthorized personnel.
I'm Jake Quinlan from the Virtual Herald. Who are you?
I'm Bob Epples, the new pathologist, and I'm not to speak with you, Mr. Quinlan.
Well, what are you talking about? Where's Farley?
Mr. Farley is no longer employed here. He was let go.
You got fired?
He was fired.
I know he did autopsies without gloves, which is usually grounds for a firing, but man, he was the best. Where is Farley?
Where is Farley?
I have no idea where Mr. Farley is. But from what I've heard about him, I suggest you look for him in a restaurant. One that specializes in fatty cuisine. Do-do-do.
Did he just say do-do-do like a fucking, like verbal stem? Vocal stem, I mean. Hey, how you doing, Buckgrin? How you doing? Oh boy, things are happening in this game. I have met up with Falconetti and I now hacked into my girlfriend, but I need more data to put into her brain so she can remember things. Also, my fat friend who would smoke and touch open hearts has been fired.
Why was Farley fired?
I didn't ask, but I got the feeling that Mr. Farley liked to talk a little too much, and I don't plan on making the same mistake, so please leave, Mr. Quinlan, before someone sees me talking with you.
Oh, fucking Christopher Walken got his ass fired because he's got the connections. He's got the fucking man. Yeah, no, this game has been like, basically, if you remember, like a lot of the puzzles we ended on last week, they're all insane and convoluted. So I'm at the point that like I feel no shame for using a guide because like. For context, Michael, were you here last week when you saw, like, did you see the crystal puzzle? If that rings any bells. It's like, arguably that one is the least, one of the least insane, and it's still absolute buck wild. Okay, so there's a grid of 8 by 9 little spots. And you're supposed to put crystals on there. First, you need to determine that your girlfriend is a Pisces, and then look at the chart, and then basically like notch perfect complete the constellation. Yeah, I'm going like I could definitely tell that you're like real gung ho for not using a guide, and I do understand. Conceptually, I understand. But I'll also say, like, this is a new zone as well, okay? This game is too buck wild. I feel no shame. We just had like a ladies' gym?
You here to join up? Not a moment too soon from the looks of you.
Oi.
Interested in weights, aerobics, racket sports. Personal tip. Start slow.
Thanks.
Yep.
What do you know about that woman over there, Claire Burton?
Dr. Burton? She's been running 10 miles every other day for years. Real serious.
Damn.
In and out. No chit-chat. Runs the Victorian London course on the treadmill.
Yeah, I'm torn because like the obtuse weirdness I find interesting, but usually it's like this is the stuff that I really, really dig. It's just that in order to make this a game and not like a 10-minute point and click adventure, they'll put insane puzzles in between, and those are the parts that make me weep.
Do you keep records of all your members here?
Not really. The terminal on the counter has some information if you're interested. Are you interested?
Maybe.
Does every receptionist kind of want to fuck me in this game? Weird. Employer Historitech, making history, make money. Relation to client girlfriend. All right. Jackie's Fudge Incorporated. Hell yeah. All right. Good shit. How the fuck is your name Dougal Aziga? And oh, Zeke for Zeke. Okay, that makes sense now. Hey, Claire. Notifying case of injury, Joseph E. Falconetti. Relation to client's spouse. Oh, they're just not kissing. Her and Falconetti are married. Ooh, okay. Well, let's ask her about that shit. All right, I know your husband.
Do you run, Quinlan?
Only for a story.
You're making me nervous standing there in that coat. What do you want?
There we go. Why you know? Yeah, I know. I know you're married to Falconetti.
So you used to be married to Eddie.
Oh, used to?
Somehow I can't picture you two together.
Her fucking face.
Took you long enough, Quinlan. Biggest mistake of my life.
How long did it take to figure that out?
About 5 minutes. 6 months for the lawyers. 15 years to forget.
Damn.
Why are you obstructing Powell's treatment?
I'm not. I know what I'm doing. Eddie may be a genius, but he's crazy.
Yeah.
If your girlfriend dies because of him, it'll be my fault.
What's up with you and Magnata?
He brings me patients, throws his weight around the hospital until I throw him out. That's our relationship.
Well, I hear there's more to it than that.
He's a man with a grudge.
A grudge against who?
Who do you think?
Why was Farley fired?
Farley was fired?
Oh, she didn't know.
No. I didn't. I like Farley. He was a good pathologist.
Well, don't you find it mildly interesting that they fire him in the middle of the most celebrated murder investigation the city's ever known?
Very suspicious.
Doesn't make things any easier.
Oh. Okay, we're getting some clues. See, this is a nice... It does seem like the way the acts go, it's like there's a bunch of social interaction stuff, and then eventually I'm going to hit a puzzle wall, and then I gaze into the Moon Logic Abyss, which, like, Evelyn was born into. I was not. When this game was new, I was playing Super Mario 64 without a care in the goddamn world. Let's go to that cafe. Wait, I can't go to the cafe anymore. Interesting. Okay. Crash. Go. Yep. Once again, it's not too bad. The crashes are pretty quick. Okay, this is interesting because this is the same apartment, but this is a new disc. To see if there's any change with the computer or anything. It doesn't seem like it. No, I think this is still very much a weird dead end. As far as I can tell, there's nothing to interact with. Okay. It was worth checking. It was worth checking. Where else do I got going my rounds? I guess police station would be a pretty reasonable one to go to. I go to the restaurant though, which is fucked up because I was like, I want to go. I want to go to the restaurant and see my buddy. I'm going to be honest. I have a suspicion that he's probably just murdered. I don't know why. It feels like it would be a safe bet that like he didn't get fired. He got fired, like with like a gun. Might as well go here. I don't think Soap's gonna have much, but like, you know, new disc, new chat maybe. He's in a slightly different position. Hey, there we go.
Hey, Quinlan. Hope everything's all right with Catherine. Got those reporter's instincts working, huh, Quinlan? Hot on the trail.
Soap is still my favorite. Soap is my favorite character.
Got those reporters in.
Okay, he doesn't have anything new. That's fine. I feel like, unfortunately, his major contribution to this game is telling you about ice, like if you didn't know what ice was, and then giving you a manual, which apparently is going to come into play later, and that's going to make me weep. It's a manual about combining like circuit boards or microchips together. I guess let's go to the newsroom. Fuck it. Fuck. Game Y. Game, please. There we go. Oh. Let's talk to my boss. Gotta be something going on. If I can come back here, I guess this is also a hack spot too.
Quinlan, I hope you have a story ready to roll.
Yeah, did you have any background information on Falconetti or Dr. Burton?
Do you have any background on Falconetti and Burton?
I don't know everybody in this city.
I thought you did.
How you doing, Shadow? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We be on the Ripper case. It's been pretty cool. This puzzle and bullshit, but I've been enjoying the murder mystery.
Ben, you ever hear of Gambit Nelson?
Yeah, that was another one I gave her. Don't you guys ever share sources?
Nope.
Why do you think someone would want to kill Wofford?
What do you care? The Ripper story is not enough for you?
Wow, that's unhelpful. Okay, well that was... Oh, dialogue trees were exhausted, I guess. Speaking of which, I might as well save. How you doing, K-Mappy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I need the glasses. I need the glasses so I can do the big. I have to do the big and the deep thing. Well, let's go to the police station, I guess. Yeah, this is pure FMV old cheese, and I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. You're guessing Christopher Walken's in here, actually. This is an FMV adventure game where it is 2040 in the cyberpunk future, where you can jack into the computer, but everything else is kind of like weirdly 90s because it's the 90s when this was made, 1996. And a guy who's going around doing Jack the Ripper style murders is doing that. And you're trying to, your girlfriend has been attacked but not killed, and you're trying to get clues so you can fix her brain so that you can restore the image of what the murderer looked like. Oh, the equipment guy.
A cotton back there, Quinlan? Here's my stuff. I'm going into interrogation, Brannon. You know, little police work. How's the coffee, Sarge?
Nice and hot.
The fuck was that?
Guys got balls so big they collect the gum on the floor. They do. They drag. Soho Precinct, Sergeant Brannon speaking. What's your problem? Chekhov, I'm talking to you. Right. Don't call him anymore.
Any new developments, buddy?
Any new developments, Lou?
Sure, but nothing's getting us closer to the Ripper.
Like what?
Like earlier today, Magnata pulled 2 cops who have been on the Ripper case since the beginning, replaced them with new guys. Now it's bound to set the investigation back.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's really suspicious.
That's what I say. I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's like the cast is star-studded, but before a lot of these people were stars, except for Christopher Walken. I think was Christopher Walken's weird that he feels like a timeless entity. Like we were talking about Danny DeVito, like maybe like 2 weeks ago, and like Danny DeVito feels like he's always an old man, so it was weird going back into Matilda and seeing him as like not a super old guy, just like an adult. But I feel like Christopher Walken in my brain has been like roughly Christopher Walken my entire life. He just gets slightly wrinklier as the years go on.
What's the buzz in the precinct on Falconetti?
Word is that outlaw's mixed up in this somehow. Magnata's pulled the hard copies on all of Falconetti's records, and he's had passwords put on computer files.
Oh, shit.
There must be something there he's looking for.
Or maybe something he's trying to hide. Lou, what do you know about the Hamilton Wofford murder?
I haven't followed the case. I don't know much about the guy except that he did some work for the precinct some years ago.
What kind of work?
Magnata hired him, I don't know, 5-6 years back to build a virtual target range for the cadet cyberspace training.
So Magnata knew him?
Yeah, that's probably why he took the case on, even though he's got his hands full with the Ripper.
This is interesting because, like, the game has technically randomized, like, the culprit is randomized. But I do wonder if the, like, quote-unquote canon ending is, like, Magnata feels like he would be a good fit, but I don't know if the idea it's like where we want to lead you onto that way because it makes sense, or if it's like, would you like this herring red? Like, I could really go either way. But anyway, let's talk to Magnata and hope he doesn't fucking murder my ass. Yippee. Oh yeah, he's in Terry. Oh, maybe, can I fuck around with his desk, I guess, while he's gone? Thing I can check out? Cigars, any new... I don't think the case files are new. Oh, I was hoping I could snoop around a little bit, but I guess not. I wonder if I can actually see, because like I think this whole area over here, like to the left, is it roughly points into the right direction. Like I think it's been around, but I don't know if it's been like either accessible or if it's like am I going to go? Stop. Oh, okay. I think this is new. I think this is new in the police stations. Let's see if I can just like peek my head in. Restricted area. Oh, it just let my ass in here. Okay. What we got? We got some shit. Oh no, there's a puzzle.
I'm not a fucking dealer, man. Those were legal dosages for my personal use. I'm holding down like 4 jobs at once, man. I need the fucking mental clarity, okay?
See how much clarity you have when I'm done with you. Those senior citizens you sold that Lucidrill B to had severe arterial hypertension. 5 of them popped blood vessels in their heads. Now talk, fuckhead. What are you looking at?
Okie doke. Well. And so he's taking it real rough on crime. Hold on, there's like a whole side area. Can I not do anything over here? Oh, there we go. Nope? Okay. Okay. I guess that was it. Yeah, I'm both surprised he straight up saw me and like he didn't. I was like, what the fuck was that? Hold on. He also really didn't give that much of a shit. He wasn't like, I'm gonna kick your ass. He was like, hey, get out. So this is like... What the fuck is this area? Okay. I guess we're snooping somewhere. What can we snoop with, on, around? All right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely looks like a records room. Everything's fucking all over the place. All right, what we got?
Files are locked. Looks like I need some kind of ID card to open them.
Okay. There's an open book I want to check out, but nah. Like, the game also keeps giving me these like little open computer areas. Like, I don't like really know where like turn left. I guess this is if you just want to like fuck off, maybe. All right, well, I gotta get a key card. Maybe if I go to the, so there is like a requisitions room. Maybe I could fake that. Magnata's busy beating the fuck out of a guy. Okay. There's like 8 million different layers of protection on this door, and I can walk through all of them. I mean, on the bright side, if anyone tried to go to the records room, you would hear it because it jangles like a motherfucker. But also, clearly no one cares because I just jangled like a motherfucker several times. Forgot I gotta do. I have to follow the very specific way to the item, like the secret equipment room. Requisitions. That takes me there. I'm gonna have to turn all the way around. No, please. Game, no. Game, no. Held it. Hold on. Who, like... Unless I'm not allowed to go to the record room this time around, which I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Again, I'm just like, not... Yeah, I guess they just don't let you back there anymore. Oh, okay. I guess that makes things easier. So I've been to the... I guess let's go to the safe house. That's, you know, that's something. Can talk to Twig, you know, as he's flapping. I guess I can't talk to Twig? Can talk to Falcon Eddie, though. Okay. Who's doing something.
What should I do about Catherine, Eddie?
I went through this with you already. What are you, fucking stupid? Dump in anything you get from the Ripper. I can't do this for you.
That's how you doing, Rookie. How you doing? Yeah, it's I don't know. I would love to find out that like the way my game has gone, it's like, is Christopher Walken's Magnata a piece of shit? Yeah, but he's not the Ripper. That'd be fun.
So you and Burton were married.
What can I say? It was the perfect day. Magnata fucked it up.
How do you mean?
Oh.
My wedding day. I knew he had the hots for Claire, so I didn't invite him.
Oh.
Anyway.
Fucking love triangle.
The judge says, anybody got anything to say? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Magnata was holding his peace. And he had a lot to say.
You mean he interrupted the ceremony?
Yeah.
What an asshole. Holy shit.
After we threw him out of there, he turns up the party afterwards. Like nothing happened. Walks up to Claire, asks her to dance. She looks at him. She looks at me. I say, get the fuck out of here! And he goes nuts. My wedding day. Took 4 guys to pull him off me. 5 guys to pull me off him. After that, nothing was ever right.
Jesus Christ! Like my guy says, like, no shit. Damn. Okay. It's like, it's kind of cool seeing this like I don't know how I feel about the love triangle angle overall, but it's still kind of neat. on them. There's really nothing I can do with you, buddy? No, he's just in the zone. Okay. Let's give this a save. Ugh. Alright, let's see. We went to the safe house, we went to the gym, newsroom, police station, smokehouse, Tribeca Center. I guess I got a little bit of new info. Maybe I can ask my boss about their marriage. I don't know. Like, my boss is like roughly the same age where he could be something. Other than that, maybe the other option would just be to get on the net, because that's kind of like the last place I haven't really checked.
You don't look so good, Quinlan.
Oh.
Don't go tearing yourself up over Catherine. She's in good hands.
Buddy, I just hacked into her brain. So as far as clues go, I have her journal, which is scrambled, but I don't have a good way to do anything with that knowledge yet. I know there's a calculator in this newsroom that does a thing. I just don't know exactly what that thing is yet. I guess I'm at this weird spot where it's like I haven't hit my roadblock yet. I'm assuming hacking into the Matrix is going to give me a thing, though.
Exit cyberspace.
There we go. How you doing, Ryan? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you do not know me, I'm Halbernad the Mimic Elf, miniature painting VTuber of the Nurgle in this game variety. And today, I am playing Ripper, which is a cyberpunk Jack the Ripper 1996 adventure game with Christopher Walken in it. It's very, very neat, but very, very 1996 adventure game. How you doing? Well, wait, what were you streaming? It is not saying what you were up to. Okay, we got some new Virtual Herald info. Okay, these are all redos. Okay, so cyberspace has nothing in it. Cyberspace has nothing in it. Warp space. Where the fuck am I going then? But yeah.
Exit cyberspace.
Oh, the Polar Express! Oh, let's go. Yeah, I think unfortunately once you get to a lot of older games, the individual categories get like really, really scattered, which is definitely like why I think that's why retro is like a good thing. Like I think Twitch should do more like game clusters kind of like this. But yeah, no, this is what I'm playing is very 90s FMV. I'm gonna take a quick look and see if I might be missing anything real obvious. Okay. Huh, okay. Oh, okay, I missed something really obvious. Well, kinda. Okay. So apparently going by game logic again, I missed the fact that apparently I can steal the card from Magnata because he set his jacket on the counter. That did not cross my mind. Okay, well we'll do that. We'll give that a go. Back to the police station. Oh yeah, you can just take that. We can just loot his shit. Okay. That was easy enough. How you doing, Queek? How you doing? I be rippering all over the place. I'm stealing Christopher Walken's scan card because this game does not give a fuck. Apparently, there's also another interrogation scene that I can watch. So let's do that for funs. Yeah, let's give that a go. So far, ripping has been mixed. the setting around the game continues to be pretty fun. The puzzles and some of the adventure game elements are like usually just more like I'm getting hit with that moon logic, and the moon logic do be fucking with my brain. But it is a very neat game. It is a very neat game for sure. I don't know if I necessarily 100% recommend it, but like, you know, it's cool. It's cool that it exists.
One up, okay? I sold those fossils some Lucid B. Not my fault they had blowouts. I mean, what are you making a big deal out of this for? It's not like they weren't ready for the big sleep.
It's touching to see you feel so deeply. They say underneath the skin of every junkie runs the blood of a poet. I wouldn't know. I'm just a cop who loves his job. No performance now, mother. I'm in rehearsal.
Oh yeah, if you have the crash, it's totally understand. But yeah, just have a good night and take it easy, yo. So I have not played Day of the Tentacle. Honestly, for a lot of adventure games, I don't have a lot of experience. It's a genre I've played little. Like, I played Eastern Mind, and I've played Gadget. Gadget was like, Eastern Mind is a very fun game, but buck wild. And Gadget's really cool, but it's very, very linear. Like, it's borderline not a game. Still very neat though. But yeah, this is the one that I've had to deal with. Like, Eastern Mind's kind of weird in that, like, it's moon logic, but not as crazy as you would think. So I gotta use the... Go my database. Wait, I got separate inventory. Use. Ooh, files. But yeah, if Day of the Tentacles in particularly wild, I have not seen it.
It's Magnata's personnel file. Could make for interesting reading.
Tech rating. Is that something I can just look at now? Database.
Salisbury. I wonder what that means.
Okay, did I use Salisbury before? I might not have actually. I'll sec. Item database.
Salisbury. I wonder what that means.
No, okay. So I saw this record. Oh, hold on. Silver Cross for bravery, Scorpio Award for highest bounty.
Could make for interesting reading.
Access file name Slayer. Okay, so I guess I gotta, what's it called? Let's see. The Slayer. Okay, I had the guide up just sort of by accident. I kind of had the guide up by accident, and it said that like apparently after you scan that, like, you can open the journal, but it says use Catholic words. So like I might have found a little. I guess killer or like Slayer is supposed to turn into... oh. I guess it's supposed to turn to Scorpio. I guess Scorpio's... There we go. Whatever, so I found this one on accident, that's fine. Oh shit, it's going very slowly. Can this killer really be a modern day Jack the Ripper? Like his namesake, he eviscerates and brags about it in crazy letters to the public. Like his namesake, he holds the city in terror. The police are helpless to stop him. He strikes without warning and vanishes without a trace. I suspect the Ripper is one of 3 people. Magnata, wow, no way. Claire Burton, the Metacog cyber surgeon, or Joey Falconetti. I must investigate these 3. Okay, so it's basically like, are you a named character in this game? Yeah, you're a suspect. There's 3 of them. I do also wonder if there's like a really weird, like... Oh, you know, Joey Falconetti, it's like a very... Like, I know this game is like 1940s space New York, but it's something about Falconetti as a name is even more New York than regular New York. Like, does that make any sense? Like, this is like an additional layer of New York. I also wonder if she, like, I wonder if she might also be a suspect, like my girlfriend, because like the Jack the Ripper hasn't murdered or talked to anyone since she's been put down. And I could see if you're Jack the Ripper, you're like, ho, I'm doing it crazy style. Let's see, okay. I pretended to be murdered so that way I could take my... And that would explain how she would know me. To even send me letters, is that I've been fucking the Ripper. Maybe I could ask... I got some new info on him now, so maybe I gotta start asking people again. I'm gonna talk to this dude real quick. I wonder if I could like put up the key card, be like, yo, I found some shit. I found some shit. Also, like, I'm just like very minor screen tears. It's pretty great.
Not now, Quinlan. It's not a good time.
Okay, well, maybe I talk to Falconetti, be like, yo, I found my girlfriend's note. She said you might be doing it. Ad break. This one does. I'm also beginning to forget which save is like a relatively accurate one, so that's fine. That's fine. Let's go. Maybe if I go back and talk to Falconetti. It's something about this room in particular is what like really fucks up. Well, you can't handle this room, traveler. This room is too strong for you. It must be like whatever effect is handling that the little hover guy. Like, it doesn't seem like a particularly crazy effect, but like legitimately maybe something in this game. Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. That's from Twig. All right, Falconetti, my girlfriend said you might be a murderer. How about this? What do you got to say for yourself, buddy? What do you got to say for yourself? Not letting me click on them. That's not good. Sorry, let me try a thing. Let me try a thing. Restore from... think this is it. I'm so prepared. I have an idea. I'm gonna do. Let's save in this bottom. Let's do that. Let's save in bottom row. And then I will refresh from bottom. Usually if there's like a dialogue, maybe I gotta just reload this area. This is weird. Usually even if your dialogue is exhausted, they're like, hey, here's like, don't bother me with some shit. Unless I need to talk to Iceman about something. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that real quick because I don't got a better option. Let's go to the. The thing is, at the end of the day, the smoke shop guy is here. He's interactable. Like he's like if he wasn't important, they would be like the Gambit Nelson and just cut his ass out.
Got those reporter's instincts working, huh, Quinlan? Hot on the trail.
Still nothing yet. All right, I'm gonna try to go back to Falcon Eddie's place and hope my computer doesn't explode. Please, game. Please. I'm almost through. Okay, that didn't crash horribly. That's that's a good sign so far. That's a good sign so far. All right, come on. Can I talk to the man, the myth, the legend? Okay, I guess he's just untalkable. All right. Oh God, who do I talk to now? Who the fuck do I talk to? All right, let me. So, what's his fucking Magnata is beating the fuck out of that one dude. So I think he's gonna be predisposed for a while. I wonder if you have to like do something with the cigar. Like the fact that the cigars are there and clickable. I do wonder if I do I have to like drug them? Girlfriend's apartment's still there, but it's not had anything useful yet. Gym I've been to. Newsroom I've been to. Police station I've been to. Check. I feel like the guide is every time I get stuck. It's a solid way around there. Hold on. Okay, apparently weird. I talked to her in the gym. So this is weird. The guy quickly said something about Catherine's computer. Like there's like a thing I can do. Am I blind? Huh. How you doing, Daryl? Welcome. How you doing? I am delving into the abyss that is Ripper, which has been pretty cool, but I am frankly baffled what I should be doing. Let's see. So I'm gonna be a little cheaty. It says how to unlock the book in Catherine's apartment. There's like a locked book that I missed. Oh yeah, today was the game thingy awards. I don't know, anything cool, I guess. It's so weird. I'm at the point that like games that I've been wishing for years, I now just don't care about anymore. Like I was waiting for so many years for a sequel to Kirby's Air Ride, and then it's out, and I feel nothing now. Oh, they confirmed it? Oh shit. That's a Steve. Have yourself a good night and take it easy, yo. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Oh wait, now I can touch it. I was not able to touch this before. Okay. Let me see. I think they said something about like her no. Her book might have a clue. The database, he investigates and brags about it. Like he holds the city in terror. The police are helpless to stop him. He's not warning. Just want to trace. Oh, fuck, there's more. Okay. While in Burton's office, I noticed an old college text called Advanced Notion Mapping. There's an inscription side. Oh, okay. There can be a lead. Soap delivered as promised. I learn even more about Magnata, Burton, and Falconetti if I dare. I've taken measures to hide what Soap delivered. Using the book, The Woman of Whitechapel and Jack the Ripper seems to be appropriate. If everything works, I'll be rich off this. At first, I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together. I lived in a ratty triplex for half a dozen years. That will never happen to me a second time. Was it still? Oh my god, there's a lot more to this than I thought. Oh wait, I think the idea is it continues to decrypt as you do shit. All right, hold on. This is okay. We're clearly back to puzzle logic. We're at puzzle logic now. Okay, so let's see. It'll be 2 nickels. So 2 nickels. 2 nickels. So I'm gonna say 2 5s or 5 5. Let's try that. I lived in a ratty triplex for half a dozen years. So 3 6. That will never happen to me a second time. 5 5 3 6 2. Okay, let's give that a go. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 5 5 3 6 2. Second, let me shrink that. Wait, no. So let's say 2 3 4 2 nickels, so 2 5. Triplex for half a dozen years. Never a second time. Hold on, this is probably gonna be one of those things where I need to take a screenshot of the text. See, this one feels maybe like it's something I should be able to get. I also need to go to Burton's office at some point. All right, time to take a screenshot of this fucker because I clearly need it. Okay, all right, I got that fully jotted down. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this is also step number 3. Like, this is 3 in the journal. 3, 2, 5, 3, 6, 2. So maybe 3, 5, 5. Wait, hold on. Oh, I fucked it up. Yeah, we're getting there though. We're getting a clue. Let me move that over. I'm realizing this clue is covering the YouTube side. Go, man. There we go. There we go. But like this. Yippee! Let's go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Maybe 1, 2, 3. 3. I can learn even more using the book. Seems be rich at this. At first, I didn't have 2 nickels. So 2. So 3. 5, 5. Lived in a rafty triplex for half a dozen years. That's 6. It'll never happen to me a second time. Could be 3, 2, 5. 3, 6, 2. Oh, what am I missing? All right, I'm missing something. Taking measures to hide, using the book. Everything works out be rich over this. At first, I didn't have 2 nickels. I live in a ratty triplex, unless triplex, so that should be 3, 6. Never happened to me a second time. Unless that's supposed to be using the ones that we haven't used, because we haven't used 1, 4 yet. But then we already used 3. Curious. All right, what is the very obvious thing I'm missing? Huh? Okay, okay. So I was curious. So I checked the guide. For some reason, it says. Wait a minute. Apparently, it's not 3 you start with, it's 1. At first, I didn't have 2 nickels. Is that supposed to, no. Where the fuck is this 1 coming from? Is it the idea that, like, I is supposed to be 1? Okay, game, sure. 1. Otherwise, my logic of 5, 5, 3, 6, 2 was correct. Okay. Okay, now I got a funky little disc. Weird. All right. Sure. Okay, well now her stupid computer's been staring at me this entire game, so now in theory I might actually be able to do something about it, which is going to be neat. All right, let's see what we got, and then I just gotta go to Burton's office, and then up, and then I guess continue. Well, okay, I guess having a journal that slowly decrypts is certainly a way to provide guidance. So let's see. I guess we just zoom in all the way and use the disc. I guess I would also explain why, like, I can get this close and nothing would ever happen just because I just... Okay.
Catherine never was any good with numbers.
Wait, hold on. Fuck. I didn't even have time to write that shit down. All right. And by write that shit down, I mean I'm waiting to take a perfect screenshot when it's done.
Catherine never was any good with numbers.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so we got a number now. Where that goes, I don't know. But hey, technically this computer, I guess I basically just exhausted this room. I probably might not need to go back. I've already done no, we still got the J Dorset. We still got the J Dorset key, which has not been used for literally anything at the moment. Oh, Ripper, why you like this? Ripper, why you fucking like this, buddy? Why you like this? Whatever. It's let's put all these save spots blend together because they just go by screen. All right, so if I go to the wait, am I going to get into her office? I think her office is going to need a scan card. One sec. Let me check my whack. Database, journal. Burton's office. I think the office is going to need a key card, but I do wonder. I wonder what happens if I use the magnetic key card there. I wonder if that's still going to work. Fuck it. Oh shit! I guess I could have asked I could have asked a lobby lady. I have not talked to her yet. I guess I'm already up here. I might as well. Go through and find out. It's either that or I also still have to find a loose key card, which is distinctly possible. Key cards are everywhere in this game. Or maybe the door is just open now. I don't know. We'll find out. I can't go through. That's fine. So there's this.
Locked. Damn. How am I supposed to open this? Locked. Damn. How am I supposed to open this?
Okay, so that one doesn't even have a keycard option. I guess I just need to explore around and maybe find, because it's clearly gonna be the door I gotta go through. I gotta get that funky little. My brain is actively shutting down. I gotta get that funky little inscription on her book. Oh, game, no. Come on. Guess I could check. It's also possible that maybe. I guess maybe the other doctor might be back too. I don't know where fucking Paul Giamatti went. Paul Giamatti was here in Vanished. I guess he is just like a guy. He is just like a doctor with like a job and stuff. So he might have just fucked off. Or if there's secretly something in this little... No. So I just gotta look for a key? No, I don't think this is it. No, this is not it. All right. Yeah, I guess I can go talk to a receptionist. Maybe I can find out where my buddy went. Cause maybe if I can find my buddy, he'll be like, "Yo, fuck this doctor for firing me," even though she didn't know. That is really weird. She didn't know. Magnata's doing a lot of shit. He's doing a lot of shit lately. I don't know. It's weird because I kind of want him to be the killer because I got this game because it was like a fun, like 90s cyberpunk adventure featuring Christopher Walken. So if he was the guy who did it, I do feel like that would have like a certain poetry to it. Like that would just have like a certain je ne sais quoi. All right, receptionist lady, what secrets do you have? Because I've got nothing. Though I'm still holding on for the potential theory that is in fact the Ripper was my girlfriend the entire time, and this is all just like an elaborate ruse just to jerk my chain. I think that's like the best one. Like if Falcon Eddie turns out to be the Ripper, I'm gonna be sad because it's like there's there's not much going on with there. The Doctor being a Ripper would be kind of neat. I feel like it has to be girlfriend or Falcon, or Christopher Walken.
Metacog, hold on. Hey, Jake. Saw your story on the last murder. Look, you know I was just kidding about your squeeze croaking and all, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, God, man, it must have been awful. And I'll tell you something else. Magnato's been looking for you. I mean, I figured you should know, because he is not the kind of guy I would want looking for me. He isn't even the kind of guy I'd want to look at me.
Is he here now?
He just left. Coast is clear.
Thanks, Viv. Appreciate it.
Not enough you don't. But you're welcome just the same.
This is a wild game. Oh, hold on. Because basically... Wait, what the fuck? Did I just take that? What? There's a fucking keycard right there. Okay. I found that entirely an accident. Well, that changes the calculus of this so much. Okay. It's kind of buck wild though, because like for a game like this, you almost expect everybody to treat you like shit. Also, I forgot the puzzle text is on screen. Everybody, like, even Magnata is like not that big of a dick. Like, sure, he's an asshole. He's supposed to be the villain. Even if he's not like the Ripper, he's supposed to be an antagonist. There we go. He's supposed to be an antagonist. He's still like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you up a little bit. Mostly he's just like, yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to see you no more. I'm Christopher Walken. You know, the way Christopher Walken sounds. Fucking buck wild. Well, there we go. I thought I was going to have to go in a elaborate big long chase. It turns out I'm just blind. I don't even know if it's a blind thing. I think I genuinely got lucky when I found that key card. Like I just by pure happenstance just happened to find that bad boy. Just gotta shimmy my way in. Just gotta do a little bit of shuffling over to this door. I wish they would give the key cards different names though. I guess it's this one. Nope. Well, this one. Wait, what? Oh, I have to bring it up to here. Okay. Okay, now I can use it. Hello, Dr. Burton. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Ooh, fancy. All right, let's go root around for clues like the fucking gremlin reporter that I am. There's a certain medical book we need to find an inscription of. I think it's this one probably.
A copy of Advanced Notional Modeling.
So was this the one? Database, Advanced Notional Modeling. Supposed to be an inscription. I guess I'm gonna fuck around the rest of her office. Oh.
What's a cybersurgeon need with an anatomy model?
Huh. Okay, okay, so I can take the eye out, I guess. What the hell? Okay. That can't be it. There's gotta be more to this room I can fuck around with. There's gotta. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Stapler. Guess that's one way I can shimmy behind the desk. Okay,
Dr. Burton's prescription pad.
Object scanned into database. Object scanned into database.
it's actually legitimately been very long since I've been able to scan something into my database. And I got 2. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at those. Database. Prescription pad. Claire Burton. Document. Reminders for the immediate future now that Ripper case has been dumped at my front door. Send encoded E-menu to Rhodes soon. Keep Magnata out of the Theta Cog and away from Powell. That maniac brought her here for a reason. What does he know? I have to take control of the situation. Don't forget regular gym appointment. Have to keep Joey out of this. That's the move Magnata expects me to make. It could incriminate us both, which I fucked that up. Okay. I need to examine Renee Stein's body after Farley leaves. Huh. I've got to keep a lid on Farley. If he begins to dig too deeply, something will have to be done. Interesting. Okay. Wait, shit, I never found the inscription. Hold on. There's supposedly an inscription in that book, which I not found yet. Oh. There's got to be something I'm missing with fucking around with this book. I have a feeling that, like, in the same way that the cigars are around, I bet I gotta get, like, bugs somehow. And I got it, so the bug will go in that eye, the bug will go in the cigars, and I guess Falconetti's got bugs. Maybe I gotta talk to Soap and get some bugs or something. Right. Happy. Something in Salfer's face. I feel like I'm missing something here. Let's see. It says, look at the inscription. I guess I already have that. Oh, Lillian Beck. Oh, that's a fucking. Oh, I gotta go back. Oh, that's gonna unlock the college again. Okay. I would not consider that. Okay. Well, I can fuck off for now. I guess I'll be back. Let's see. I guess let's go. Actually, let me go to this college. Let me go to this college, and this might not be a bad jumping off point. It's getting late. At least it's like the momentum is very weird, and that like it's kind of stopped, but like progressively I'm finding itty bitty little bits of clues. Like stuff is definitely happening. But it's actually kind of weird that like arguably the game is getting in the way of the game. Like the puzzles and stuff are neat, and you're definitely exploring, but it definitely feels like I guess this is kind of symptomatic for the era where it's like where we do be puzzling for the sake of puzzling, and the puzzles are strange. I don't know. I feel like so far yet there's like I haven't found that like aha puzzle, like a puzzle like, oh, I see what you're doing here. That's cool. I understand. It's always kind of like, fuck you. Like, why you like this? Like, it's like I'll get close. Okay, this is a whole new, but it's like I'll get close to the solution, and they're like, well, the final step is actually insane. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, buddy. All right, and with that, I think this is a good wrapping up point for tonight. Go to chatting screen. Also, well, first of all, let me make myself not pitch black. Let's do that. Let's do that. Sideways time, hell yeah. It's going to be sideways time for me as well once I... There we go. Yay! I'm back and bright. But yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. I believe... I feel like next session is going to be the one where we'll find the person behind the Ripper. Ooh. Schedule-wise, there will be no Saturday stream this week. That's going to be like a regular occurrence going onward, just because, like, you know, I want to try to get some more time to like plan for shit and whatnot. So that should be fun. But on Sunday, I'm going to be painting some minis. Probably going to be painting. What am I probably going to be painting? I think I'm going to be painting probably my Rhino, which is going to be neat. All right, now everybody's fucking streaming the Game Awards. It's so many Game Awards. You know what? Fuck it. You know who's not streaming the Game Awards? As far as I can tell, I think Maple. I don't think Maple's streaming the Game Awards. I think she's big chillin'. See, she... Oh yeah, it looks like she's doing some like race car shit. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's do that. Everybody on the YouTube side, I'm gonna cut you nerds loose. So bye, YouTube people.